North Carolina.
You're not talking about productivity
Doing
right
stand up. We got fogged up Saturday night. So then yesterday on the drive back, we literally got out of Raleigh like 1 hour, and we were like, we can't. I was like, I can't do this.
You
Can't
guys
drive.
You guys
We were
parked
supposed
the
to drive.
rolls.
We just stopped the fucking car and just got a hotel.
Reading the rolls?
No, we took O'Connor's. Oh, we took O'Connor's BMW SUV that his aunt from Connecticut gave him.
Stop.
Yeah, his aunt. I was like, where'd you get this thing? He's like, my aunt gave it to me.
He says aunt.
He says aunt.
That's hilarious. That's a come up for the team, dude.
Yeah, big fucking BMW SUV.
For the squad?
From the rich aunt.
That's what's up.
From O'Contact's aunt.
What year are you talking?
She probably like a 12, 13.
That's what's up. That's swag.
Yeah.
That's a piece of junk to Connecticut elite.
I mean, if you live in Greenwich Village and you're from, sure. O'Connor, he's used to fucking yachts. Also the music, the speakers are broken.
So there's no music.
We had
there?
a Bose like Beats pill.
Why doesn't he
sitting on the dash?
Why doesn't he spring and get the speakers fixed?
I don't know. O'Contact's got a lot going on.
True.
Dude.
He's telling me he left a donut on his toilet for or pizza crust on his toilet for 6 months.
He needs his aunt. He should call his aunt.
Let me pimp his ride.
You should.
I'll take it to Pep Boys and pimp his ride.
Pimp it out.
That'd be awesome.
It's a nice car.
It's a luxury. Yeah.
But yeah, we couldn't. We drove like maybe an hour.
Who was at the wheel?
I was. And it was just
you
like,
pushed
bro.
brake, bro.
Yeah, I was pushing the rig.
How'd you feel in the big body fucking BMW?
It was heavy. It was a heavy fucking car.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty sad. We
You guys drove an hour and said fuck
drove
it.
an hour and we're like, we can't. There's no way I'm driving to Philly.
Oh, so you guys were done Saturday?
We were done. We didn't have a show yesterday. We just got a hotel.
What'd you guys do in the hotel?
Watched the Eagles game.
We
had a nice sleepover.
Just nursed hangovers?
Yes.
Where'd you make it to? What city?
It's called Roanoke Rapids in North Carolina. We didn't even leave North Carolina, dude. And
dude, that's so funny.
we went to Cracker Barrel as
That's
a family. Had a nice dinner at Cracker Barrel. I got some country fried steak. Come on now.
You guys beat a hangover.
And then we all went back to the room and farted for 8 hours.
Oh
the room fucking stunk, dude. And then so there was 3 of us. So we got twin beds and then put a cot in between the twin beds. And Beezer slept in the middle. And he fucking snored all night. Like the hardest snores possible. It was crazy. I had to put headphones in.
I'm surprised they rented you guys a hotel room. They
tried not to.
It's the 3 of you guys?
Yeah, they tried not to.
What'd they say?
And we had camera equipment. So they were like, what are you 3? What is going on? That little twink is about to get leveled. We do look like a porn. Beezer looks like a porn director.
Beezer, technically.
Contact looks like a little
Beezer technically
otter.
is involved in the porn industry.
True, he was. But the farts after the Cracker Barrel with the hangover, the farts in there were crazy. I left. I actually went down to the lobby to get the boys some sweet treats because we were watching an awesome documentary on Netflix.
What you guys watching on?
We put O'Connor's laptop on a chair and watched Netflix.
God,
the 3 of us all just laying on our beds, dude.
So
fucking funny. So Beezer was laying on a mattress, not the cot. He took the mattress off and just laid it in between the beds. And so I would just reach over the bed and like fuck with him and like tickle him and shit. He's like, "Stop, just cut it out." But one time I scared him. He wasn't looking. He was like, "Look at you know." He's playing games on his cell phone. I reached
playing
out.
Candy Crush. And
I saw his belly sticking out. So I fucking grabbed his belly. He goes, "Oh!" And he farted so fucking loud. I scared him a fart out of him.
Oh my god!
It's really the highlight of the trip.
Dude, Beezer getting 0. Beezer be like, enough. Yeah.
And then I just kept telling O'Connor that he can never accept responsibility. Like something would happen, he'd be like, "This person's an idiot." I'd be like, "Dude, you are an idiot. You're the problem." It was a fun trip.
That sounds like fun. It's the mutual decision of like the first person being like, "You want to stop driving?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I could definitely."
All 3 of us were like, "Let's." Well, the plan originally was to drive like 2 or 3 hours and then watch the Eagles game somewhere.
Okay.
Like go stop at like a bar or something. But then it just became, we could just get a hotel room and watch it. Perfect.
Yeah.
All of us in complete agreement.
It was a total like 100%.
No one disagrees. It's like, I have nothing to do today. Let's sleep.
Let's sleep and relax.
It was nice.
Did you watch your birds?
Watch the birds.
Big victory.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, they're just playing. That's the first,
Yeah.
My cousin Frankie was like working at my house. He came to build like a little breakfast bench.
So he gave you some quotes?
Yeah, basically.
Some Birds quotes?
Well, he was just kind of like, dude, they're battling for who loses first in the playoffs. He's like, who gives a fuck?
Maybe.
So, I mean, I have faith in my Birds. I'm diehard.
I have faith in my Birds.
I almost kicked him out and said, dude, I don't want you to even finish this breakfast bench. If that's the attitude you're bringing towards my Birds around here.
Why would he say anything like that about the Birds?
Because he was working. His friends were giving him shit. Like, oh, what are you working again? Like, you don't ever watch football. Blah, blah, blah. Which I was like, your friends are right.
True.
You fucking bitch.
My friends made fun of me for not watching Notre Dame anymore.
Really?
Every time they have a night game, I have a show. My friend was like, you're not even a fucking fan. He was like spazzing on me because I was making fun of him. Oh, the pest.
Oh, right. Someone was just telling me they pested someone real hard lately.
Really?
Someone was just telling me, like, yo, I listened to that cast and I pested someone as hard as I could.
Pesting. I pested O'Connor. I pested O'Connor pretty good this whole trip, and he didn't break once.
Really?
Normally he breaks, and it's
how's that feel for you?
The funniest thing in the world.
If you're pesting and you're not getting the reaction, that kind of sucks.
I eased up a little. I didn't pest as hard as usual because there were some rough hangovers.
True.
You know,
that's the best. That's like when you eat a certain food for like mosquitoes, dude. That's like the perfect pest environment.
True. Yeah, and I've pested him enough that he's spazzed a couple times.
So you've gotten the goods.
I've gotten him to freak. One time.
What's it like?
Did I tell this?
I don't think so.
We were both in a hotel room.
I mean, you did give him the nickname the Turd semi-nationally.
True. People in North Carolina. We were walking. Shout out to these two different dudes. While we were walking from the hotel to the show, a fan walked by and just goes, turd. And then right when we were walking to the door, this guy goes, turd. Somehow they knew to like whisper it at us.
That's perfect, dude.
Yeah, please do that if you see Chris. Just whisper it. Don't even acknowledge him. Just go, turd. It's so funny. No, this is a good story. This is an ultimate pest.
Yeah.
So me and him were on the road, and we shared a room. So we have two beds. O'Connor uses Tinder from the hotel we're staying at.
He's trying to get pussy.
Meets up with a group of girls. We both have. He's working. He's been working this whole time on this girl, and finally they like start to do stuff, and I was like, "What's going on over there?" He fucking spazzed, dude.
What did
he was like, "You're a piece of shit, dude!" Like, just lost his shit. Everybody, the girls, everybody was very upset at him.
What?
He was like, his whole family's like this. All they do is fucking. They don't know how to look. It was crazy.
What did the girl? Did he go back to like?
He did not.
Rubbing his hard boner.
He did not get anything.
You stopped him from getting it.
Yes.
That's a monumental pest, dude.
It was ultimate pest, especially because
I got
a nut.
When was this?
Woo. A while ago. No dates. No dates. Come on. What are you doing here?
I thought you were saying this was this weekend. I was like,
no. This is over.
Way back when you guys started.
A year ago.
Yeah, I hear when you guys started.
Over a year ago.
10 years
ago.
By the way. I heard you.
But yeah, he normally spazzes. He didn't spazz once this trip.
Dude, having him denounce your whole family, like having a sexually
screaming in front of these girls,
sexually frustrated Okani. Oh my god!
And he was like, "This is how his whole family is. They're all fucking assholes." And I was just like, "Whoa, dude!" All because I was like, "What's going on over there?" That's all
hilarious,
it took.
Yeah.
And he just spazzed.
Easy to play off.
Yeah,
it's also kind of erotic too to be like
nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't worry about
going on over here.
Yeah, or just let out a simple groan, just like.
Dude, pushing Beezer's stomach, scaring him, and him farting he was like, "Oh, Bert!" Amazing. It carried me through the trip.
That'll definitely get you home. You guys probably drove home on that.
Yeah, we laughed the whole way.
You guys probably right away got in the car like we did
yes.
it. We're ready to roll.
Great weekend.
That's what's up.
Good weekend though.
Seems like a fucking
blast.
Yeah,
it was a fun weekend.
What did you guys do that night that was so wild? Like what did all that drinking
Saturday?
lead to? Yeah.
We just stayed at the club and got drunk after with some of the staff. We were dancing, put on some music. O'Connor was a dancing fool.
Really?
O'Connor was dancing, dude.
Really?
Yeah. The pest, the turd. The turd was down there fucking cutting a rug. It's fun, man.
He was just dancing just to show his moves?
He was showing his moves big time.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was very fun.
God damn it. That must be funny to watch him do that.
Yeah, it was great. But
so you guys got drunk in the club.
We saw Star Wars. Star Wars sucked.
That day?
Yeah, I think Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Star Wars.
What about Burr?
What?
Isn't Burr like in it?
Oh no, he's in The Mandalorian. He's in like a show on Disney.
For real?
It's a Star Wars show. Not the movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
He accepted Nazi money?
He did accept Nazi money.
Interesting.
What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Dude, I've been just like, I just been crushing it on the home front.
Yeah.
Gym 5 days a week, eating well.
What?
Yeah, dude. I've been eating out minimally. I have like a couple things occurred to me the last couple of weeks, but like I got real into what. Did you ever listen to the book, The Raw Contact?
No.
Are you familiar with channeled literature?
No.
Shit, bro, dude. It's this book.
Sounds like I'm not gonna like it, but go ahead.
You're gonna love it. Sounds
like I hate it,
dude. So you know who Ra is, like the Egyptian sun god. So there's a whole genre of literature that strictly comes from people who are channeling extra dimensional entities.
Yes.
So the Ra contact was there's these 3 people. I think it was 2 at first. Either way, there's 3 people, and it was like a husband, a wife, and their like dog. And they were just meditating in the desert for like 7 years. They're just doing their thing. And they started getting into like channeling and stuff. So the lady decided to try to start channeling. And she just like started just spewing this like, dude, they wrote like 5 fucking books.
Was it his bae?
His bae. They channeled.
How corny do you and your bae have? All right, so you guys are out like in the desert and you're like, I think I'm going to get into channeling.
Yeah, dude.
Which is step 1, you're a fucking loser. But then your bae steals the thunder and is like, oh yeah, I want to get into channeling too. Oh, I'm channeling so hard over you.
Dude.
So she started channeling?
She channeled Ra, the sun god Ra. Or
obviously.
Not even the sun god. This
Osiris.
is like, well, I'm trying to think. So yeah, you're just a mind, body, spirit complex with certain distortions towards. Right now, it sounds like you have a cognitive distortion leaning towards envy. Right now,
yeah,
of channelers.
Envy of channelers? No, I do not envy them. I have no such envy.
So they needed sexual, like they were like, it'll help channel, like sexual kind of contact helps, like keep, like they call it the instrument, the person who's channeling. So this dude would be eating his wife's pussy, and she'd just be like speaking out like cosmic information, and that's where in my head I'm like, that sounds fucking awesome.
Really?
Dude, this lady's talking about like how you're eating a girl's pussy, and she's like, the pyramids known as in the extra dimensional year of 2000, dude, they filled like 5 books.
How gross her pussy must have been.
5 books, dude.
Ew.
I mean, dude,
that's desert sniz.
Coming from a fourth dimensional entity like yourself, I would believe that, dude. I'm 6th dimensional.
Yuck.
So I'm hearing that. I'm 6th dimensional. I'm a wanderer, dude. So it's like, I'm digging it. But if, obviously from the 4th dimensional with, certain cognitive distortions.
Drove 8 hours, dude. I can't.
Dude, the Raw contact is fucking lit.
So what happens?
Dude, I don't know. I'm only like 5 hours in. It's like a 16-hour book.
5 hours in of this lady getting her pussy eaten?
No, they don't like go through that explicitly. It's just the whole book is just a guy asking a question, and then it goes, "This I am Ra," and that because they're just saying like, because this was all on like audio sets.
Where'd you find this?
Oh, dude,
because this is gibberish. This is junk. That's a giant waste of time.
Channeled literature
That's an enormous waste of time.
Dude, well, even think of it this way. Obviously, if she's not talking to... Well, I have a whole stance right now. All my reading has led me to extra-dimensional entities. All the reading I've done that culminated...
New books.
No, dude.
Time to get some new books. Dude. All your books are leading you to a lady getting her pussy eaten and channeling Ra.
Dude.
You read the wrong books.
No, not at all. Not at all. Because I'm reading all these books, and like I'm just, like, oh, that's cool. I'll read this next. Oh, what's this? And I'll Google it. Oh, I'll read that next. Dude, all the books it's real weird. For the most part, have a common thing of like do you know what mysticism is? Like the actual definition of it?
No, what's the definition?
So and this is according to to one source, but they were saying that mysticism is technically the belief that human beings are the physical manifestation of like God's consciousness. So like, that whole thing, like we're all God, like exploring and looking around, blah, blah, blah. So I read Zanoni. That's as a Rosicrucian tale. Do you know what they believed?
A Rosicrucian tale?
Yeah.
What is that?
Rosicrucians, they're like a branch of like alchemists or whatever.
Okay.
Or it's like, it grew out of alchemy, and apparently like a lot of like the...
See, like I've never... This is like some sort of weird Dungeons and Dragons history,
no, it's not.
history that I never looked into.
Yeah, obviously it's a secret history, dude. You can't just dig through the fucking.
This isn't secret history.
Yeah, it is, dude. The Rosicrucians apparently have like strong ties to Philadelphia. You know Hermit Lane?
No,
bro. There's a cave in the woods in Philadelphia, dude. There's a cave out there, and it's literally it's got
to be filled with dudes on heroin.
No, it's not. Weirdly, I've been inside there. Weirdly, it's not. But so around
it's not party time in the cave.
It's not party time in there,
All
dude. I mean, there's people who I've known people who have gone in there and like eaten hallucinogens. It was like Hermit Woods in Philadelphia. You can look this up. They were a group of German, a bunch of Germans. I can't think of the fucking word because I'm a fucking
Nazis.
moron. They weren't Nazis. They were German mystics who came from. They were fucking immigrants. I'm such an idiot. German immigrants.
How did you forget immigrants, dude?
Dude, because I
thought this was a hate podcast.
I'm a sixth dimension.
That should be that's number one.
Well,
on
I'm
our
about to
agenda.
talk about him in a positive light. So I was just kind of like, what? No, I love immigrants, dude.
I love immigrants.
I honestly kind of do.
Immigrants are
We've covered this.
We have love lads. Love
True.
the partner. We love the fucking partners.
Love the partners.
Love the lads.
That is a funny, but also
Our downfall was our love. How we loved them too much.
true. We were defending them. We were like, that must have been so fucking hard.
Oh my
Back
god, that
then.
clip. Yeah,
That was
don't talk about that
motherfucking
clip.
bullshit. I'm like, don't even mention the fucking
We
clip.
love the partners,
dude. So it is funny how people would assume I don't like him. And my fucking grandfather was an immigrant. God damn it.
You better not. My grandpa was a fucking immigrant.
Bitch. The
What's going on in
sorry,
that cave?
I just my head was like, I was like, she pulled his goddamn weight though.
He didn't complain.
Dude, I was just talking on the way over here, dude. Nobody secures the bag harder than African dudes. People complain about it. Immigrants just come here and secure the fucking bag.
Yo, you want to talk about we need to come up with a good name for that. That's not too hateful because, but African immigrants are fucking. They're mean. They are just trying to secure the bag, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've worked with them before.
Mean isn't the correct.
They're not
I'm
mean.
not
they're super friendly, dude.
Yeah.
Like all of that, when you hear that like African music, that's like low percussion, it's like, hey, like it's like they're talking to you and it's like nothing but like I got in the Uber and the guy, I'm like, yeah, he's the guy's like, how you doing, man? I'm like, chilling, dude. He's like, if you have your health, there's nothing. And I'm like, yes, dude.
Exactly.
Thank you, bro. And it's, dude, we were talking, me and him were talking relationships, dude. It was the funniest.
What were you guys commiserating over?
It was funny. He's like, well, you know how women are basically children, right?
Yes. Exactly.
And in my head, I'm like, I know what you're saying. But I couldn't be like, no, I don't know anything.
Actually,
and I don't know what you're talking about.
This isn't Cameroon, sir.
Not that there's anything wrong with Cameroon.
Cameroon's got its own culture, but here,
No, it was so funny though. Because we're talking. He was talking to me about. I was asking him earnestly, and I'll get back to. Don't let me forget about Herman Cave.
I'm not gonna let you.
Thank you. But
Bunch of Germans hanging out in a cave.
Yeah, dude.
Doing magic. Okay.
Something could happen back then. We don't know.
We don't know, but I think we do know that they didn't do any magic.
Okay, we'll see.
What do you mean we'll see?
I mean, you're a fourth dimensional entity, dude.
All right, so what did you and this immigrant talk about?
So I get in the car, we're driving.
So he hit you with the women have dog brains right away. He was like, come on, man, we both know.
He wasn't, but that's the thing too. It was like, he was being really nice because we were talking about the fact that he was like saying how he's from a big family. Because we were talking about having kids, and he's like, yeah, I only have one kid right now. I'd like to have more. I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to have more kids too. I don't want to just have one. And he was like, yeah, man, my dad, he's like, I'm one of 6 kids. And then my dad had another wife and they had 7 kids. We have a big family. And I was like, bro, how did your dad pull that off? I'm like, I'm asking earnestly, like, how do you deal with having 2 wives? And he was just like, it's easy, man. He's like, you just got to be straight up and be like, this is what we're doing. This right from the gate. Like, this is the kind of dude I am. This is what I want to do. He's like, I mean, I'm not going to lie. In Africa, it's a little easier to do that. He's like, over here, he's like, I suggest you just stay to yourself. Stay to yourself. Or, he's like, what did he say? He's like, women have a lot of power here, man. And he's like, they can run you into the ground. He's like, it's harder in Africa. It's easier to kind of like
you can check your bitch in
exactly.
Africa.
And he was like, over here.
Where in Africa was he from?
He didn't say. He didn't say. But he was just kind of, and he was like, he wasn't even talking like fucking bitches. He was like, hit me with like matter of fact stuff. He was like, he's like, no, you can be nice and still like, limit your babe. He was like, because if you don't limit them, he's like, they literally, dude, he was saying what I said. He's like, do what they say to do on every single decision, and they will literally just completely control your whole life and cut it all off, and you'll be fucked. You'll be living a bad life.
If women are in control, you'll live a bad life.
If you were to go like, if you were to do like the like radical yes experiment where you're just like, okay, yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, let's do that too. Okay, yeah. If you do that, I still and again, maybe my view's warped. I don't know. But this guy is telling me the same exact thing, and I'm like,
across the pond, he's delivering the same message.
Same message, bro. Again,
so the message is clear.
Well,
this continent or the other, check your bitch.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Like, and not even in a way like...
That's what you and this man are saying.
Not like rattling...
I think women should have complete control.
Well, yeah. No.
No, obviously not, dude.
No,
check your bitch.
I'm trying to think the conversation we were having was a nice one. It wasn't like, you fucking bitches.
Yeah, the sexism wasn't out of hate.
It wasn't. It was just, he was just this guy. Dude, we're driving and he was just like, he's like, man, I mean, sometimes I don't even want to go back there.
But home?
Yeah. He's like, sometimes I want to stay out here. And I was telling him, I'm like, yeah, dude, like when I got married, I remember thinking about my dad sitting in his truck for like 45 minutes after work and being like, what's dad doing out there? And being like, when you pull up and you're like, and you sit outside your house, you're like, I'm not fucking going. Not yet. I'm not going in yet. We're just talking about stuff like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but it was funny. It was funny hearing him. And again, maybe this could be the fact that like, he's, if you're not really, it takes a lot to be equipped. You have to be raised a certain way to be equipped to like deal with women in like a 100% feminist approved way. So if you miss out on those like crucial early role models, it's just a lady yelling at you and you're like, shut up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. And then someone's like, you shouldn't do that. And it's like, I don't know, whatever. I'm going off on a tangent.
I like it. What are those goddamn Germans doing in that cave?
Oh, so the hermit cavers, these people came over and they were like a religious sect who just lived off the land and used plants and stuff. Obviously, we're fucking tripping off Saudi.
Like when? In
like
Germany?
The 1800s.
Or
they
in
came
Philly?
Here, they came into Philly in like the 1800s, I believe.
Yeah.
And just chilled in the woods and fucking lived off the land, did their thing. I think one of the prominent families in that area still comes from that whole, and they're named after, not Hermit. There's another street up there. I think they like named after that family. So yeah, they kind of embedded it in Philadelphia and they became like, part of the, that's where a lot of that Rosicrucian kind of like Benjamin Franklin secret society shit comes from. Oh, I think he was earlier than that.
He would have been, yeah.
But the Rosicrucian story I read was based, so they're, again, from this book, their worldview is that, so how like...
Was there any magic in the cave?
Of course they were eating plants and having like, they were living off the land and doing all kinds of wild shit there.
What was the magic?
It's a secret society, dude. I don't know. I'd have to get inducted into it. But the Rosicrucian, I can tell you though, because again, I read the Rosicrucian tale. I read between the lines, because when you read text, when you read text like that, Shane, you can't take them face value.
True.
They tell you that. They're like, this is allegory. Don't read. If you try to read between the lines, that's just to filter out fourth dimensional entities. If you're sixth dimensional, you can start being like, oh, okay.
Who put this fourth and sixth dimensional into your world?
The one creator of the universe, Adonai. Anyway.
What happened when I was gone, dude? What the fuck? I was gone for like a week. No, dude.
So the fucking...
Are you macro dosing?
No, dude. I'm just reading channeled material, dude. What's the problem?
Nothing.
Dude, just get into it. It's fucking good. So so in the Rosicrucian, this is the Zanoni book I've been reading for like 3 months. I used to bring it to school and people just look at it and be like, what the fuck is that? But so I think this is the belief of like, I guess would be like, certain mystics of, I guess like the 17th century, was that it was like a Christian sect who didn't believe in like the Old Testament God per se. Well, they did, but it was like totally different to where, so like say like, like a leaf has like a drop of water and in that drop of water, there's just like tons of, there's a whole, billions of cells and all that stuff. And then, the belief is that it just scales out. So then like we're just part of a bigger system. And the idea that kind of like magnification stops at outer space, like just stops dead at outer space, is back then they were like, that's so dumb to think. Because this is like during the French Revolution kind of when people started pushing atheism real hard. And they were like, no, you guys are idiots. Religious zealots don't have the full picture. This is what's going on. And so they theorized that within outer space, there was just different life forms that we couldn't see that were still there. But if you were to they ate a lot of plants, they would get themselves into a trance. And then the idea was you could channel these extra dimensional entities, but there was a lot of bad ones out there. This is the shit Alex Jones talks about, how people channel extra dimensional, like all this other kind of shit. So saying you could channel these things if you were in the right mind state, if you were able to do it. But if you face them with less than perfect courage, they'll ruin you. So if you're there, you're in a trance, you're channeling these things, and you're not totally like be gone, because they'll fucking haunt you. So if you don't meet them with perfect, that's the whole thing with the dweller on the threshold is you hit the threshold, and if you hit the threshold with anything left than perfect blind faith in Adonai, the fucking one creator, dude, these things just chew you up and fuck you up. And the only way you can get away from it is by running around, merriment, fucking around. Then those, the things that the guardians of the threshold that come to haunt you after you enter a trance state, they'll keep bothering you. But if you just hit them, you're like, go back to your place. Then, Adonai floats down. It's like, yo, what's up, bro?
And then what happens when you get in there?
Oh, you know the secrets of the universe. You're able to move in a way that like most people can't. In this story, these guys were two immortals who did this. So, again, it's allegory.
But does anybody know the secrets of the universe?
Who knows? I mean, Ra, basically. But it wasn't even like that. I don't take it that seriously. But to me, there's something to be said for being able to hit a trance state and not bugging out and wimping out. And the insights you can get from a trance state, again, like channel material, even obviously if it wasn't like the Egyptian sun god talking to this lady, if someone can get into a state where they produce 5 volumes of books, I'm impressed. Tons of literature. And some of it, a lot of it's like
just gibberish?
I don't know. Some of it's pretty cool. Some of it is jib. Some of it is like...
Because technically we've produced 5 volumes of gibberish.
It's fucking good, though. And have I not been in a trance the entire time?
I've been in a trance for a few episodes, and they've come back to haunt me.
You should claim that was channel material.
I was channeled big time. I was channeling.
Exactly.
That's what I tried to say. I was just channeling. Dude.
Yeah, dude, channel material rules. I was watching this guy. There's like a health and fitness YouTuber I watch, Paul Chek. And I used to watch this when I was a personal trainer back in the day.
I remember.
I used to watch Paul Chek, and I was like, this dude fucking rules. He just like...
What did he do?
He's just, I don't know. The way he takes like a holistic thing. He takes like a holistic approach to like health and fitness. And I was always into that. I was like, dude, this guy... Because I was like reading these books with fucking people who were like... I remember watching, there's a dude, Elliot Hulse. He would kind of bother me a little bit because he would just like look in the camera dead-eyed and be like, I breathe deep every morning. Like shit like that. And I was just kind of like, all right. But now he's kind of entered into kind of like almost like a more of a mystical realm. But like, dude, he checks in with all of his other YouTubers, and he goes to this dude, Paul Chek's house. That's how I found out about the fucking Raw contact, because this dude fucking, he greets him at the door. He's fucking barefoot, shirt off, and he's smoking a volcano bag. He's like, what's up, dude? And he's like telling him all about health and fitness, all the stuff he's done. Then he points to the Rob material. Dude, and then you could tell this other guy, Elliot Hulse, who's a little more straightforward, is like, oh, cool, what's that? And he's like, oh, dude, they fucking gave all the secrets of the universe. And he's like, they were right about stuff that like scientists got, like they retroactively like, holy shit. And he's like, well, what kind of stuff were they right about? He's like, oh, dude, like the structure of the universe. And he's like, well, like what? And he was like, it's just, you got to read the book, dude. Because I was like, please, let's go. He's like, you could tell.
What are the secrets?
They faltered, and he was like, you got to read it. Anyway, they go into like tarot card, all that stuff about how it works and what you're supposed to do with it.
Tarot cards?
Mm-hmm.
You should get into tarot.
I'm about to. When you take tarot,
if you got into tarot cards, I'd be delighted.
You don't know. You know how to do it though?
No.
You go through them every single day, and then eventually you memorize the different cards, and you're able to pull them up in your mind at any time. And you're just like, one of the cards in the tarot deck is the Black Race. By the way,
really,
you're supposed to every now and again channel the Black Race, like WW Black Race do, and be like, because they're like the guy was explaining like they're a very strong group. You channel them every now and again, like, what the fuck am I? I gotta tap into it. You gotta tap into your blackness, dude. According to tarot,
I've been done tapping into that.
According to tarot, exactly, dude. I did it today. I was consulted my lift guy. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking in my wits end.
Yeah, bitches ain't shit either.
Yeah, well, no, he was just like, nah, dude. His message was, I thought it was pure, dude. It was like, just be yourself. Don't you again, dude. That's the dweller on the threshold. You cannot confront the fucking feminine psyche with anything less than perfect fucking courage and faith. Because if you falter at all, they will fucking pop in there and be like,
What will they do to you? They'll manipulate you?
My theory is, and again, I'm sorry if this hurts.
They're like sheep, and you got to be a sheepdog.
Not even, dude. I don't think they're sheep.
All right.
I think it's more like they're just, for the most part, and dudes are too, but it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I was telling someone the other day, like, in terms of, like, they're talking about, like, insecurity. Someone was saying something about, like, oh, it's so annoying, like, with, like, waiting for them to get ready. It was, like, some, like, stock kind of thing. And, fuck, what were they complaining about exactly? It was, like, makeup. And it's like, yeah, dude, I hear what you're saying, but you have to understand it's like looks to them. It's like, you know, they don't have like the penis hang up, but like their looks, if a chick's hot, that's a dude, that would be like to equate the feeling they get, in my opinion, would be like if a dude was like a waiter came up and just flopped like a soft 8 on the table and was like, what's up, guys? And you'd have to be like, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, you have to understand, like, they're dealing with competition on a scale that like you can't fucking imagine. So then like there's this constant like push to kind of, you know, be part of the winning group, that if you can fall into the chess game of that unless you're totally like, no, blah, blah, blah. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can be reworked. If you approach them as just kind of like, oh, I'm just here for the ride, you'll wake up a different dude in 6 months if you're not constantly like, whoa, chill, whoa, chill. Of course there's exceptions to that, but that can happen.
Yeah, you must check your bitch.
You must, dude. You must fucking total faith, dude. You must come to the Guardian and be like, be gone.
Yeah, no.
Be gone, evil sniz.
I think...
Reveal yourself as the nice woman I know you are.
Be a sweet baby. You're being a bitch. Stop telling me what to do, bitch. Thank you, Ra. God damn, dude. You are in outer space, dude.
You know what's funny? I haven't been smoking much weed either.
Really?
Not a lot, dude. I'm telling you, I save it for when I can have 3 hours blocked off and I hit the couch.
And you black out.
Total trance state, dude.
Shit face.
Now I'm kind of scared, dude. I'm scared Ra's going to call me, dude, if I
What
go.
if he calls you?
I'll have to listen, dude. If I get channeled, that's the other thing, too. Like, it takes a toll on you physically if you get channeled. That was the proof they had. The lady ended up getting, like, wicked arthritis, apparently. Because it takes a toll. You can't just channel.
Kirby's been getting channeled.
You think he's channeled?
Yeah, that's why he's got the arthritis.
That'd be funny
if
the whole time he was just being channeled the whole, like if his voice actually was like, hey guys, what's going on? He's like, well,
yeah, the threshold thing is, you know.
Taller than the threshold is my shit. That's something I did.
Yeah, but it doesn't, I hear what you're saying, but the allegorical thing part, like, nature of it, it doesn't necessarily need to be a trance. It could just be life.
True.
You know, you need to face on your fucking problems just with the utmost confidence.
The author would agree, dude.
Yeah.
There's no strict, again, this stuff is.
I don't think it needs to be post-volcano bag.
True.
You know?
100%. But again, if that's not an ingrained.
Now that's just me. I'm like 5 dimensions.
You might be seventh
like
dimensional,
5.
bro.
Yeah, true.
You might be seventh
True,
dimension.
I might be 7. I might be past all the.
It goes up to 8, then repeats on another scale, just like just like a musical scale.
I'm at 1.
You're not at 1.
I'm past 8. I'm repeated.
Oh, you're in a different.
I've already passed it.
Well, one dimensional is just the is like, well, yeah, one dimensional is just like a literal like a rock, and then like a plant is a 2-dimensional where if you're just striving towards light, that's a plant. 3-dimensional, someone who can self-reflect. And we're right now as a planet, we're like in the 4th dimension. We're having some tough times getting all the way there, but yeah, hopefully we can move up.
What would be the 4th dimension?
It would be being self-aware and then having a bent towards service, using your self-aware nature and then forcing that all towards the realm of service so that we can live.
So like nurses.
Place. Yeah, but it's not like a nasty
slutty
nurse.
Little
also,
nurses.
Yeah, basically be slutty little nurses, which. Not a bad fucking idea.
Not a bad vibe. Thanks,
Rob. Exactly. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, it was a different week for us, you and I.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh fucking yeah. I mean, right now I'm on a productivity kick that's like dude, it doesn't stop. I wake up in the morning and I have a little whiteboard. So I have my 4 core tasks of the day, the things I have to do every single day to this is the stuff I like to do every single day. And like, I make sure I do that. And then I do all the other stuff. So it's like, I wake up, write down my 4 tasks. I'm like, all right, I have to do these things. And here's the obligations I have to get done that exist outside of that. So it helps me insulate my day to not get caught up in doing like spending too much time on stuff that to me doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So it's been fun.
That's nice.
I use every minute like of my day. It's weird. It's kind of fun now.
What do you do? Like what, for example?
My 4 core tasks are I have to work out, I have to meditate, I have to write, I have to read. Outside of that, I don't give a fuck what I do. So it's like, then other than that, it's like my responsibility, all my other stuff I have to do, and then I try to balance it all with like stuff I like to do as well. So I've been crushing it, dude. I've been getting a lot of stuff done, and when I have this is definitely the newest thing I've been doing. I've been getting super pumped on. Is visualizing my energy center. Dude, you get a boost. So I feel tired. I close my eyes, dude. And I picture this like it's a gold ball and it's in the ground. It's dusty, and I'm like, fuck, dude. And I sit there and I just imagine it up in the air and spinning real fast and like giving off light. And I get charged up. Then when I'm flying, I check in on it. And I'm like, oh yeah, the ball's fucking spinning, dude. I'm telling you, it fucking wakes me up.
Damn,
it's pretty tight.
I think I lost you.
You lost me. You know what I'm talking about?
I think you're gone,
dude. Visualizing
you
visualize your internal energy center, and you just go like, "What am I feeling right now?" And you're like, "Man, that fucking thing's in the dirt right now." You think about it, like, why? And you're like, "I got to get hype," and you just imagine it floating off the ground and spinning real fast.
You get crunk.
I get fucking hyped, dude.
You get
it
crunk.
literally sends adrenaline. I'm like, boom, let's fucking roll.
Hell yeah,
It's pretty tight.
All right.
And then at nighttime, and I also make sure I get.
You got to tuck it in at night.
Dude, the mother of all my core activities is 8 hours of sleep. So my day starts the night before, bro. I make sure I get a solid 8. So that's the start. That's the true start of the day is the night before. Don't get it twisted, bro.
True.
That's the start of the day.
I was in a fart den listening to Beezer snore. I got no sleep. We watched the entire. There's a documentary on Netflix called "Don't Fuck with Cats." It's really good.
What is it?
This guy made like fucked up videos of. He made this video of putting 2 kittens in a vacuum sealed bag and vacuum sealing it, so killing these cats in this bag, and he put it online. And then these people made a Facebook group devoted to finding out who he was, and they were like obsessed with it, kind of like and they like did like shit like looking at what's in the background, where you could buy that, like to try to locate him geographically, stuff like that, kind of like what they did with Shia. With LaBeouf.
Were these kittens or cats?
Kittens.
That's fucked up.
Really fucked up. Then he made one where he had one tied on a stick and wrapped in saran wrap, so just its head was out, and he just dipped it in a bathtub and drowned it. Pretty fucked up. Then he had one where he just fed it to a python. Brutal.
Hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's not funny. It's
no, it's horrible.
So he was playing with the cat first. The python.
Man,
so
a kitten too. It's
the kitten was like playing with his Santa Claus hat.
So did they find this guy?
I mean, look, go watch it. But if you fast forward a little bit if you want to watch it, because it's really good.
What do you mean fast forward?
Through this podcast, because there's spoilers.
Oh, I got what you're
really good.
Well, hopefully they find this guy and bust his ass, dude.
They did.
Good.
They found it because after he made those cat videos, he tossed on a video with a boy. He murdered a guy. He murdered a guy with like an ice pick on camera.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, I mean that's what they were saying. The people in the group were like, "He's gonna kill a person soon."
Yeah, that's true.
And then he knew there was a Facebook group, so he started fucking with them.
Fuck.
And he posted in their Facebook group like, "The next one's not gonna have cats; it's gonna have guys, or a guy."
I mean, dude, what happened?
Like,
what
cut
went
its fucking cut his arms and legs off, like fucked his face after he cut his head off.
What?
Like this guy did wild shit. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
And then like
dude.
mailed like the hands and feet to like Parliament in Canada.
Oh, yeah, he gave away the location. Yeah.
Yeah. It was nuts.
That Facebook group must have been lit. Like, we got to stop this guy.
Oh well, the people in the Facebook group was like in Vegas, and there's some lady in Vegas, which she's pretty brutal. She's like, you can tell she's like a nice, sweet lady, but she has like internet speak.
Yeah.
So she's like, but there's this weird like dork thing where now they're like, yo, that's fucking dope.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you doing? Why are you talking like
What's
that?
dope? What was even dope?
Oh, the cops that came in and arrested him eventually were like these. He went to Berlin. He was in Germany when they caught him.
That's dope.
And she was like, the 10 most badass police officers walked in. It was fucking dope. She's just some white dork from Vegas.
I don't think you're allowed to refer to the police as dope.
She fucked up.
Those cops were so dope.
Kick-ass cops. Like, it's all...
Those kick-ass cops found that guy and beat the shit out of him. They're so fucking dope.
Yeah, it's like they just started using curse words as adults. It's pretty funny to hear.
I hate that.
It's funny to listen to.
Dude, I know someone who's like that. But I don't give a fuck. And you're like,
yeah.
Did you ever say that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
When it doesn't roll off, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I told them, I don't give a shit. And you're like,
yeah.
Okay. Why are you talking about a time that you cursed? Sweet.
Yeah, and they end this documentary by trying to flip it on you somehow. They're like, maybe we pushed him too hard by giving him like the attention he was getting when he killed the cat. And then she was like, maybe we all did. Maybe it's time to shut off this machine. and like kind of put it on the viewer for like maybe you did for watching this. It's like,
What?
Why'd you guys
I'm
do
about
that?
to kill you.
I'll fucking come down there and cut your head off, lady.
I'm still laughing about a lady in Canada getting killed by like a psycho. I'm like, oh no, oh no,
no.
oh no.
Actually, it was an Asian gay man.
He killed an Asian gay man?
He did kill a partner, dude.
Asian sweet boy?
He killed a sweet boy that he got off Craigslist.
Now I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, it was just a sweet boy trying to dish out some head, get some head.
Oh, so he was having
head.
like gay sex.
He was gonna have gay sex with a sweet boy, and he ended up, cutting his fucking head off. Got a little rowdy.
What the fuck,
Dude,
dude?
the guy is the biggest cornball ever. His name's Rocco Magnotta.
That's his name?
He was trying to be a male model. He's the biggest douche of all time.
A little bit of, he sounds a little Andrew Cunanan to me.
Who's that?
The guy who killed Versace, was it?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Andrew Cunanan was a gay dude who was like a motherfucker. Did you ever see the Andrew Cunanan thing?
No.
Bro, that's good.
You've been telling about me. You've been telling me to watch this thing for like 3 years.
It's good, dude. It's
and I apologize.
fucking good.
Yeah.
He would like find a rich sugar daddy and then like start fucking him for money. And then, be like, I'm your boyfriend. He was a he was a sweet little boy.
He was
dude.
a sweet boy to get.
Yeah, he was like a half white, half Filipino. Sweet boy.
Yeah.
His dad bounced and moved. His dad was a criminal who was like a white collar criminal and then abandoned the feds came after his dad who was like swindling old people out of assets.
Yeah.
So his dad, leaving the fucking authorities, abandoned his family and was like, I'll come back for you, bro.
Sick.
I'll come back for you. So dude just sat there with his mom. And I think the kid got molested too by his Filipino dad. But either way, he went off the rails. He became obsessed with Versace. And he kept trying to meet him and talk to him. He met him once. Versace's like, yeah, bro, I'm not trying to bone you. Like, I know you're a hot, sweet boy, but like, come on. Or maybe they like kissed. Something happened. Then he's like, all right, bro, peace. Kind of gave him the cold shoulder. So this guy started working as a male prostitute and convincing his mom he was like and everyone else he was like a serious businessman. And he would like be fucking these dudes who were like professional men who were like closeted and gay.
Professional men.
Yeah, just professional men,
just
dude.
Professionals.
Who just like to wind
Absolutely.
down, relax with young boys who smoked a little bit of meth.
Yeah.
Dude, he would tape their face up. And then so they couldn't breathe and pull it off, put it on, pull it off.
Yeah.
And then kill them. And then leave them in their homes surrounded by gay porn and leave. Being like, yeah, dude, you are fucking gay. Don't forget it. And just leave and go find somebody else. He killed like tons of people.
How many?
I would say like 7 or 8. And then he ended up, the apex of his kill was he just one day, Versace was outside checking
mail.
mail.
And he shot him, right?
Just walked up and was like, pop, and shot him, killed him, and walked away. And then went and got his boyfriend at the time to like come with him. And then he killed him too, I guess. And
wow.
He eventually got attacked by the feds and they got him. I think he's in jail. I don't think they killed him either.
Really?
He was a sweet
dude.
boy.
I hope he listens.
He rules, dude. I mean, he's fucked up for what he did. But like you watch this thing and it's like I didn't think I could watch. I think it was on FX, and I was like,
yeah, it was
I can't be disturbed by something. I was literally disturbed. I was like turning it off, being like, I don't want to fucking watch this. This is fucked up.
There was a part in the Rocco Magnotta thing where because they have the surveillance footage from, I mean, they had the murders online. You can watch it.
Yeah,
but there's surveillance footage of him walking in with the guy he murdered, but then the footage of him walking back out. He's wearing the shirt that the dude was wearing, which is pretty creepy to watch. And then he goes to the store to buy like cleaning supplies. And then while he's walking back in, he like stops in front of a mirror and like adjusts his hair. It's really fucking creepy to watch.
Fuck.
Yeah, having just done like cut a guy's arms and legs apart off and like rested the torso against a bathtub and was playing with the head in the bathtub on camera.
Oh,
like fucking wild.
This guy had his bathroom cammed out.
Yeah, he was just holding the camera.
Oh, he was cameraing it himself.
Yeah.
Filming it.
Allegedly.
Yeah, true. Could have been someone
else. The mom believes there was someone else. And in her defense, in the snake video, there is another set of hands, which they never really addressed in the documentary.
Really?
She just brought it up and was like, there's another guy.
Fair point.
And I don't think at the end of the thing there was ever any closure on that. I kind of fell asleep.
That's funny watching that. It is so...
It was really good, but then, I mean, we watched the whole thing in one night. So Beezer and O'Connor.
Is it like Making a Murderer kind of thing?
Yeah, it was like 5 episodes.
They gotta stop that.
What?
Making things like 9 fucking hours.
Yeah, there was a lot they could have done without. For sure.
Exactly, dude.
For sure.
It's like just fucking, come on, boil it down, guys. Because it's just like we'll do a 5-episode deal with Netflix. It's like, this could be 2 fucking hours, guys. Cut the shit.
Cut it out.
You ever hear of a thing called fucking editing?
You tell me.
Chop it up, dude.
So you got raw bumping around in that old noggin.
Raw contact is pretty tight. When they started, I was kind of listening to it. Like,
raw on the brain.
I'm listening to it. I'm like, all right, this is kind of bullshit. And then they're like, then there's 6-dimensional entities who typically suffer from, because they're incompatible with like this particular Earth time space distortion. Dude, the fucking language from it's so fucking. The mind body spirit complex known as John McNamara. It's so funny. The way the guy talked, dude. That's the thing. There's like a whole lexicon they came out with that I'm like, that'd be weird just to be like spitballing that.
Yeah,
being able to stay in tune. It was apparently they have tapes of it, so it's like, I don't know. But then the guy was also saying like, oh, this was a physicist. I looked these people up as like UFO researcher.
Yeah, I think you're getting into that realm.
Eh.
It really seems like it's complete bullshit.
Well, I know that, but I approach these more as psychic phenomena. You know what I mean? So I'm not being like, oh my god.
Of course, I don't think you
I'm
think
like, damn, dude,
was there.
Channeled material. I didn't know that was a thing. So there's the There's another
channeled material.
Yeah,
I mean, technically, that's the Bible.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. The Bible's technically channeled material.
Yeah,
that's funny to think about. That's what it's supposed to be.
The Holy Spirit guiding your hand, bro.
Logos, bro. It's a logos, brogos.
The Holy Spirit guides this podcast.
Fucking rules, dude.
Yeah,
dude. Of course we're tapped into the logos, dude. So what? Wait, were you asking me? Oh, so when I was reading it, or whatever, listen to it. That's a good Audible book too, by the way. That's a good one. I was listening to it on the plane too. But so they're talking about. I was kind of like, yeah, I'm not really sold on this, and like, well, 6-dimensional. There's like they were asking like, how many 6-dimensional wanderers are there? Blah blah blah, and they're I forget the number they said. It's pretty low, which is unfortunate. But
do you think you would be one of them?
Obviously, dude, because they're like, how do you tell? And they're like, typically they have problems fitting into this particular Earth time vibration, and there's feelings of alienation. I was like, check.
What are you talking about? Everyone loves you.
But dude, deep down inside, dude, I've felt alienated my whole life. I felt alienated my whole life, dude. It's because I'm a wanderer. Allergies. I was like, check. That's all. But I was like,
Surfer's
perfect.
eye, gluten allergy.
Exactly. There's things my body.
Tons of friends, but you feel lonely.
That's what I wonder. It's 6-dimensional, dude.
Bro.
Try vibrating on the 6-dimensional frequency. I don't feel necessary. Well,
do you feel lonely?
Not so bad anymore. For a while, for my whole life, I was pretty lonely. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was lonely.
Why were you lonely?
Lonely, dude. I just wasn't connecting, dude. You
didn't have pals?
I had pals, but I never felt that like close connection.
Yeah.
I had buds, and then I had girls who I kind of hated that I dated for like.
Yeah.
So you
had buds.
I had buds. Now I make it. Now I hug all my friends. That was dude, when I started doing stand up, people would hug me like dudes. I'd kind of like be like, get off.
Really?
But now I love it. Now I hugged my friend the other day, and he was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So
that's always a bummer when you hug someone and they're not ready for it.
I didn't know. I mean, dude, when I hugged my friend when I went to California and visited my friend Wes. He's like taller than me. So after the airplane, I hugged him, and I didn't realize I rested my chin on his shoulder.
God,
I was like, that felt fucking gay. Like I felt like a girl. Like I literally hugged him. Yeah. It was just like the way I sat, my chin just went boom, right on his shoulder, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ, I was like, I gotta still relearn how to. I'm not a big hug. I haven't traditionally been a big hugger.
Yeah.
Then when I hug girls, I'm like,
hugging girls, you got a side hug now.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Well, not now, but just kind of ever. A front hug is intense. On a lady,
yeah,
pressing tits on tits.
I remember my Uncle Neil had a fucking hot ass,
I know about this
girlfriend back in the day. Dude.
I know about this.
Woo! I remember just being like, time to go, and I'd be fucking like, yo, you seen fucking? All right, let's
big
go.
time hug,
dude, coming in for the ultimate.
Oh man,
Did I tell you what my new boner is too? Sorry, go ahead. I didn't want to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
This is a quick one. I saw this a lot in California, especially in Orange County, and I've been seeing it here a lot, typically in like rich areas. Older women who dress like kind of like teenagers.
Yeah.
Whew,
it's very hot.
It's been fucking me up lately.
Yoga pants and Uggs type thing?
Yeah, like a puffy coat with like a fur-lined hood. Yeah, like exactly. Some yoga pants, some sparkly.
Ran into one at Starbucks on the way back here.
Bro, that's
right outside of D.C.
That's the fucking boner
and,
right now,
I scared Chris in line. and she was right behind him. I was behind her, and I scared Chris.
What'd she say?
And she started laughing with us, and I was like, man, I love you.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's been like bratty old rich ladies who dress like their daughters. Been fucking me up, dude.
I was standing in line just staring at her hand to see if she had a wedding ring on. It was real, dude. Me and her had a connection.
That's what you need, dude.
I need an Old Bay.
Tony, that's the new sauce, dude.
Getting geezers?
Like geezers who dress like dysfunctional teens. Geezers who dress like they might get pulled onto the Maury show at any minute. Like, yeah, I smoke weed.
Yeah, bitch.
Sorry, that was
No. Mine's again. Most of the stories this weekend tend to be about farts or scaring. That was kind of the entire weekend.
Just farting and scaring each other.
During Star Wars, I went up. I went to take a piss, and while I was washing my hands and I was walking past the urinals, and this dude, younger dude, standing there, farted at the urinal, like right when I was behind him, loud enough that I like jumped.
Yeah, he scared you.
He scared me with the fart, and then when I came to my wits, I just started dying laughing.
Oh fuck!
And he didn't laugh.
I couldn't
believe it. We talked about it last week about me and Bison laughing at a urinal fart after a movie.
Happening.
Then at this movie, this guy farted. I jumped, and then I started laughing, and he was not happy. I couldn't, and he was young,
dude. If I farted,
and somebody behind me started laughing, I'd be so happy.
I would melt, dude. I would be laughing so fucking hard. If someone turned around and was like, "Bah," I would be like, "We have to hang out, dude."
Dude. Oh, I dumped out. I dumped out at a gas station today. And
dude,
what?
I'm
not road life, bro. I was on the road for 8 hours.
No, that's dude. That's an all.
I had some fucking Waffle House kicking around in my gut.
You take brave dumps, dude. You dump in places I'm like literally afraid to take a dump.
This was a rough one, especially it was there was tons of traffic,
cold cement walls and shit,
and it was a single bathroom at like a truck stop.
Exactly. Yeah, I know.
So when I got in, there was no one in line.
Of course.
Took a dump. When I opened the door, O'Connor was in the front, but there was like 3 or 4 truck drivers behind him. And O'Connor said they were furious the whole time I was in there shitting. They were like, and all of them had to piss. They were all like,
yeah, truck drivers have to shit and piss as bad as a human being can possibly have to shit and piss.
Yeah. So I was in there just because no one tried to open the door. It was locked.
That's kind of polite.
Yeah, but that's how I would know someone was in line.
O'Connor was your fucking...
O'Connor said he knew I was in there, so he didn't try to open the door.
Of course.
So I didn't think anyone was out there, and I was just...
So you were taking your time.
I was just checking my... Yeah.
Fuck,
just checking Reddit.
How long do you think you were dumping for?
10?
It's a long gas station
dump. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, it was long enough that
dumper.
It was long enough that there were 3 or 4 dudes that were upset.
I'm surprised O'Connor didn't let the truckers go in front of him. I would have been like, thank you for your service, guys.
True.
Like, this nation would shut down without you guys in roughly 3 days.
True. Oh, I was looking at Reddit. I was looking at the Fighter and the Kids Reddit.
Dude.
Fucking hilarious.
Tough stuff.
But
bro.
while I was looking at it, they had a post about us.
For real?
For shit. Yeah, dude. Shout out the homeless cats. And
hell yeah, dude.
They're fucking hilarious. It is very funny.
The dynamic's insane.
Looking down through the comments, and one of them just said, "Hi, Shane." And I was just like, oh, fuck. That's hilarious. It made me laugh.
Being like, I know you're going to read this.
He's going to read this, yeah.
Fuck,
it was really funny.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
That could be our fan base, dude.
Let's poach them.
You want to poach them?
I mean, I would, yeah. We should.
Hell yeah.
I mean, dude, that whole subreddit is dedicated to just hating on that podcast. And I know
I looked into it more.
You think they're razzing them?
There's definitely some real hate.
Yeah.
But there's also definitely like, this is funny.
Just razzing the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily all bitter hatred.
True. Yeah.
But it's pretty much dedicated towards being like fucking...
They don't post like funny clips. They post just like him fucking up.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about last week. How it's funny now that that's a whole thing in and of itself. Like, we're going to meet every day and just completely fucking try to tear this dude down. And, of course, they're razzing him. But it's still like, dude... I'm looking at that being like, I would like to think I'd be able to take that day in and day out, but I would bend to the mob. I'd be like, fucking, I'll do whatever. Stop making fun of me.
Yes. I would bend to that mob,
14,000 people.
They're homeless cats, dude.
It's an entire city dedicated.
They're called homeless cats.
I know,
baby.
because they made fun of,
beasts, dude. I'm all in.
I watched that whole incel documentary about fucking,
the guy that made that a documentary about?
Yeah, so I know exactly what's going on in that subreddit. So I watched that documentary, and then I went to the subreddit. I'm like, whoa, dude, there's like a whole space where you can just act this shit.
Whole subculture of these people.
There's like a small fucking city worth
14,000,
a small city's worth of people, like a rural town's worth of people who are dedicated towards like watching your every move and like, idiot, pussy,
moron,
pussy, bitch. But the sin they're punishing him for is taking that like kind of elitist attitude towards his fan base. He was kind of like, yeah, you guys are fucking losers. I'm fucking killing it. They were like, dude, we'll hive mind make fun of you. It's like, dude, I would instantly cave.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I'll quit. You guys just fuck. I'm done.
Yeah,
I mean, tough. I would keep ripping, but fuck, man.
I've said it before, and every comic has said it. It's like, nah, I try not to check, dude.
I'm fucking. Dude, I read it all the time.
Checking nonstop. And it's funny because I'll hear other like New York comics that like Soder will be like, you gotta get off that shit. And then the day I'll notice it, like a day a negative comment comes out about him, he'll know.
Oh, that's
I'll
so
be like, you
funny.
check every day. Like,
I check Reddit. I don't check Reddit the same amount that I don't jerk off. I can maybe go 3 days and be like, yeah, I'm pretty much over that.
Dude.
And then I'll get the urge. I'm like, well, I'll just see what's going on.
I caught a beat in the hotel room. That was so fucking funny. So, yeah, we were together Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 4 days, no beats.
Yeah, someone's beaten. That's what's up.
Yeah, sick.
That's a shout out.
But, sick. And then when you're hungover, you got to get a nut off.
God, you got a
have
screamer
to jerk
in you,
off.
dude.
So I had a hungover nut yesterday, just lurking in my belly.
You have a headache?
No,
Okay.
I wasn't that. Yeah, I was very hungover. It wasn't really a headache as much as just I get fucking
wah
just
like
thick fucking water brain.
You get like the Jeff Bezos head in South Park.
My face is already swollen, but when I'm really hungover,
You look good,
I
bro.
look ridiculous. No, I look pretty shitty. Right
I look like I look like I
like
want to.
shit.
When I'm hungover, I look like I want to fucking die.
Yeah, but I had a howler in me, just a nut. Rattling
Connor
its
probably
cage,
had
dude.
a hard nut in him.
Okani probably had a nut in there. I'm sure he got some off. He'll just get him off. But
True.
I went to give you some context, and that's perfect. Beezer opened to the show in Raleigh, and we were listening he was listening to the audio of it because we recorded the sets, and his intro, he's like, "Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? It's good to be here in Raleigh. I don't." He cleared his throat twice.
Into a microphone.
Hilarious. So we were joking about that the whole time. And then when I finally snuck off to the bathroom, caught a nut before I showered.
What's up?
When I came, I was like, "Ugh!" And then I started laughing. Like I made myself laugh as soon as I came. I was like, "Ugh!" Just thought of Beezer.
Were they there?
Yeah, they were in the room.
Did they hear you come?
They didn't hear my.
So did you come out like, oh god, like laughing? Like what's
I
so
came
funny?
out and tried to hide the fact that I jerked off in there for like. I probably lasted 10 minutes, and then I was like, "Listen, I wasn't going to tell you guys this, but I just jerked off in there." And they were like, "Yeah, of course." I was like, but right when I nutted, I made the Beezer noise. I started laughing. I was like trying to secretly jerk off, and I came and I was like, anyway, back to the fucking Reddit, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's the fact that you fucking let out a Beezer grunt when you came.
Beezer grunt when I nutted was hilarious.
That's a mandate, dude.
Yeah.
That's a strict mandate.
That's how hard it yeah.
Do you ever fart when you come?
Yes.
That's pretty tight.
I think that comes with age.
Yeah,
I never had that when I was younger, but now every once in a while I'll have to fart when I come, and it's so fucking funny, dude. Sometimes I'll do it, and dude, how funny is that?
It's the most unbelievable because it is like an end of the. It's not like technically an end of the date fart, but it's like you're holding it in. I've done it a couple times. I farted while getting head one time. That was tough.
No.
Yeah, that was tough.
No.
Yeah.
When you came or just during?
While I came. So total relaxation. I think Bay's like when you come after you fart. You fart after you come. I think they're kind of like
they are not happy about that,
dude. If a girl was like I'm coming, I'd be like, yeah, baby, get that out. I'd get into that. The fact that you were so relaxed that you farted, I'd count. That's kind of like squirt territory. I've actually counted that. I've dated a quote unquote squirter, and she just farted the entire time. I dated a squirter before, so we do. Yeah, when they fart and stuff during sex.
Yeah, she would fart when I went down on her. Damn, so a girl was giving you a head and you let out a boop. Like, because they are light.
I was crumbing, and it was like a machine gun, like like a quick, like a rapid burst. And it was like,
were you screaming? Because I know you're audible. Yeah, because
I'm like, oh my, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I like apologize while I'm coming.
So you were making noise out of your mouth, you were coming and farting. All your orifices.
That's what I'm saying.
Excreting it.
I might have hit the seventh
You're like
dimension.
Dr. Manhattan.
That's seventh. That might have been when I became a 6-dimensional entity.
True.
When I farted while I came.
Moan,
Yeah, dude.
fart, and come at the same time.
I'm a moan, fart, cum complex, dude.
Wow.
Damn.
Real MFC here, dude.
For sure, bro. So you're saying Sodi's claims no Reddit?
Well,
it's almost like no fat.
Something that and I've claimed it too. We've all claimed it. We've been like, man, you gotta.
I'm off. Yeah, I'm
you
off.
Gotta delete that. Like even when I was going through the whole SNL thing, which I did for like a week, delete everything.
Sure.
I would still, occasionally go to the website on my phone, but I had the apps off.
So funny.
And which that was a tough one. That was that was an easy one to stay away from.
Oh yeah.
The Reddit was a refuge.
True.
Except for every once in a while, people be like, "He's a pussy for not fighting." It's like, dude,
true. But
what more do you want?
For the most part, people were. I would say during that was when I was like, "Damn, these dudes fucking rule."
It would be insane for me to be like, "Fuck you, fuck this." It's like you don't know everything that's going on.
Yeah, I mean,
Chill.
it's also yeah.
Yeah, I know.
There was something, like I said, I do think without the risk of being like fucking. There's something to be said about like some things you just let go of being like, all right, bro, like
yeah,
like I'm not I'm not going to get all elitist on you, but it's like you like, what the fuck would you do?
Yeah,
I don't really fuck with armchair quarterbacking.
True, I do, but not when it's me that's the quarterback.
Oh, exactly.
When I'm on the other end of it, I'm like, why are you guys doing that?
Yeah, I do it all the time. When people hit me with something, if you sit and think, dude, someone attacked me on the fucking Patreon.
What?
Well, I just did like a psychology talk with the one dude, and some dude was just like, what the fuck? Give me my $5 back. And it's like, dude, take your $5.
Oh, really?
But in that moment, I was like bullshitting with this dude.
Yeah.
Pretty tight, actually. I get into the whole, I want to basically take the Shat Nation local chapter, start a Moose Lodge basically around Shat Nation and just have it. It's not like a for-profit thing. I want to start a thing that if it can be sustained by just people coming to it and be like, all right, here's how much the rent. We're going to do just like a place people can get yoked, talk, do whatever the fuck they want. Like almost
Guy
a
heaven.
bar. Just a lodge, bro. It'd be
You
a
want
fucking
Guy Heaven.
It's bro heaven, bro.
It's Guy Heaven.
So it's like a Moose
This
Lodge.
is Sam Hyde.
Guy heaven?
Guy Heaven.
I want to build a Moose Lodge and have chapters and see if it can actually do that. So that's what I was talking about. It'd be tight. It would be tight.
Or you start organizing and getting in groups.
Why are people scared of that? Well, that's well.
What do you mean? Why are people scared of that?
What's the problem, dude? Because people.
There is no problem. It's
we were
just
talking
funny.
about. It is funny because that's what I said. Like all you have to do.
If we got our listeners, if we put together a Moose Lodge that was also Guy Heaven, a sick gym.
What is Guy Heaven?
Guy Heaven. Sam Hyde has a clip of him like that clip from $1 Million Extreme where he's in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Where he's like slamming weights and shit. And he's like, "Shut up, dude!" He's chugging milk, throwing up.
Yeah.
He's like, "I want to start my own gym, just guys or something like that. Call it Guy Heaven." It's so fucking funny.
I want to start like an ancient Greek, like
You want to start a
Colosseum.
cult?
Not a cult, like a cult, like a church built on ancient Greek values, where it's on Hellenic values, where it's
Nude in there only?
or just like no, not even nude, but it's
Are
like
bays allowed?
they could come, but they'd have to sit and watch. Like you'd walk in, you could fucking start wrestling people, you could debate someone in another corner. People get like fucked up on fucking.
So it's like a mosque where there's a section for women.
No, they could come if they want, but again, if they, it would they'd have to figure out what they want to do for fun. But it would be, I would try to have it where you could go get yoked, hang out with people, chill.
At the YMCA.
Yeah, but like a little more niche, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
If you could like go to the YMCA in like one corner,
And
you
then
could just get like super blazed and fucking channel in one corner, get yoked, wrestle, have fucking debates on another side.
What
It'd be
about my
fucking
corner?
sick.
Do I get a corner?
But you could do
All
whatever
those
you
are
want.
your corners.
You can do whatever you want.
Do I
That's
get
what
a
I'm saying.
bar? Is there
Yes,
a bar?
dude. Oh, dude, of course there's gonna be a bar.
All right, good.
Exactly.
Where do you want to build it?
I don't know.
The first one's got to be in Philly.
Exactly.
So you want to set up
Basically a secret brotherhood. So it's like, yeah, basically come. We pick the Moose Lodge. It's like, can girls go to a Moose Lodge? Sure.
Sure.
Do they want to? No. So
they want to? No. But some of them end up living there, and you see some old ladies there, and it gets pretty sad. When you see them.
I know.
Man, what's sadder than a lady at a fucking like VFW that's like a regular?
I haven't. I mean, I'm in and out of those.
I've seen a couple. I've gone to the Elks with my dad, and you see some rough and tumble ladies in there.
I mean, that must be a pretty easy scoop. Seeing the Lone Bay in a VFW in like a fucking Elks Lodge.
These are nasty bays, bro.
I know.
But these aren't the best looking boys either. There's some nasty boys.
It is a safe space to get old and fat in, like an Elks Lodge.
Elks Lodge, you can walk in obese as fuck, and people be like, "Yeah, that's good. You look good."
I know. But that's what we were talking. We were talking about doing that. How like the dude's a psychologist, and he was talking about how like he was saying how like online groups are like it's good for people to get together and like it helps people to talk and blah blah blah. And we're talking about. I was like, I'm trying to take that into the fucking physical reality.
Yeah.
And have little Elks Lodges that pop up where people could do stuff, hang out, chill. Kind of like a church, not a church. Tax-wise, definitely a church. I also want to start a thing called the Church of Weed and Comedy, which is a comedy club, and sign it up as a church.
Why is weed in there?
It would be a space people could smoke weed during comedy shows. Church of Weed and Comedy. You could use weed as a religious sacrament. Because like the government's not allowed to forbid you to use plant matters if it's a religious sacrament. And then you could just throw comedy shows, and it would just be a nonprofit. All the stuff goes to the church, and you pay out the comedians. Bam. Church of Weed and Comedy, baby. Also, I signed us up for a 420 Stink Tank at Flotation Philly.
Who's us?
Get ready for that. If you want to
Who
come.
the fuck is us? What do you got, a mouse in your pocket? Who's us?
At Flotation Philly.
Oh, sick.
That'd be pretty tight, man.
420?
Yeah, 420 Blaze it. Or that weekend. Sometime around then. Whenever. We'll figure it out. Dude, it could fit like 60 people or so.
Oh, you're trying to have a meeting of the dogs?
Yeah, dude, 420. I mean, if we do it live, film it. And people could even go down and float and shit. Dude, it'd be tight. I don't know if people could do that during the show because I don't know if the guy wants to man.
You want to do a show there?
At the float? Dude, the fucking place is sick.
I've been there.
The new one?
No.
On Front Street? There's a new one on Front Street. There's a room that would probably fit like 60 dogs.
I don't think I have.
It'd be tight, dude.
Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down to do that. That'd be fun.
It would be tight. It's a stink tank. Not need I say more, bro.
Yeah,
secret code.
ugly.
This is a secret brotherhood. This is what I'm talking about.
So this is where the beginning.
This is how the Masons started. I can say stink tank, and people are like, "Oh yeah, I know the deal." And it's like, "Yeah, bro, come through, dog." Be tight. Film it, dude. We could film a stink tank live with like 60 people.
I want to film you naked in one of the stink tanks. In the tank.
That'll be the intro, dude. I'll just hold my bird.
Naked.
I'll hold my bird and lay in the thing. That'd be so fucking fun, dude. That would be really such
funny.
a good video.
Yeah.
Of like leading up to it, afterwards. What's up? What you thinking about?
I'm trying to think of me getting high around the dogs, dude.
What's the matter?
It would be fucking wild, man. Because every once in a while you run into a wild dog, dude.
Well, you can run.
Dog, that's fucking
You could be
too much.
at the end, dude. We'll put a robe on, like a little marathoner's, like a tinfoil blanket, and lead you down to the fucking chamber.
Oh, that reminds me. Yo, listen to. Have you listened to Wood's new podcast?
No, I haven't.
Dude, listen to Oral Presentations. It's called Oral Presentations.
That's Wood's podcast?
Dude, Wood has a podcast right now that's just. He just started.
Mm-hmm.
It's Wood with his fucking accent. Oh, fucking like, I don't know. It's just something I'm trying out right now. Dude, it is so fucking funny.
Oh, fuck.
He's like, I'm going to talk about a little thing. You know, I like to talk a little. It's called the 1904 Olympics. He does basically, he calls them oral presentations, but he does like a history cast on, on the 1904 Olympics.
On Strictly Not. He's big into World War II, isn't he?
He is big into world. He's big into history, but the way he gets his history is he watches. First off, all he does is watch YouTube. He doesn't watch anything else. He watches YouTube from like 9 p.m. to like 4 a.m.
Yeah,
like top 10 scariest houses. He's the guy watching those. You know all those fucking retarded countdown videos that are like 23 minutes long? Wood on a mattress in a shitty room in Philly is the guy watching that.
Oh my god!
But yeah, the first one was actually really, really funny.
That's awesome, man. Him alone
reading this, dude. So funny. And then he calls the Fire Festival the FYE Festival throughout the whole thing. You remember the Fire Festival? The guy who had that.
Yeah. Why is he called the FYE Festival?
I think he thought that's what it was called. It's really great to hear. It's really
like the store FYE.
He calls it the FYE Festival.
Why?
And that's what I thought it was at first. I didn't realize he was fucking up.
Oh, man.
I thought he meant the FYE, like the store that sells like electronics, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Fire Festival was not. Yeah, FYE is for-year entertainment, I believe.
Yeah. Well, maybe he got it right.
The hit. Well, I don't think that wasn't FYE's festival.
They definitely didn't have a festival.
Was one that
no.
Ponzi scheme.
What he's talking about is the guy. There was a booker who was trying to set up like a fair type thing in St. Louis, which is where the Olympics were. That was like a look at all these new inventions type thing.
Like a World Fair.
Which that's why it kind of made sense to me that he was saying FYE.
Yeah.
But then it turns out he was just trying to say Fire Festival because he was making fun of a bad booker putting together a shitty festival.
You kept calling the FYE.
So like I was giving him the benefit of the doubt and being like, yeah, FYE Festival. All right. And then I listened to it with Beezer, and he's like, fucking idiot. I was like, nice.
I might buy some stock in FYE. It's a cutting edge company, dude. DVDs, magazines, CDs.
They're all coming back.
Dude, that guy's a genius.
DVDs?
They're still in the mall, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen one in a while.
Dude, have you been to
I haven't been to the fucking mall in a while. I went to the mall. I gotta fucking do Christmas shopping tomorrow.
Dude, I just started.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas.
Just started.
This should be a holiday special, dude.
It is, dude.
How?
It just is.
True. We're so emboldened by the holiday spirit, we don't even have to fucking discuss it.
Exactly.
It just goes without saying.
So stoked on. No, it's weird too with the malls. So if you have a mall, if the stores are all inside, those buildings are failing. But if you just take the mall and put them outside in a strip of stores now, like like the nice shopping plazas or whatever, they're crushing it. But like indoor malls, no. If you put them outside and put a fountain outside, crushes, dude. And like a Moe's Southwestern Grill, you kill it.
I went to, in Worcester when I was there, I went to a mall that was abandoned. Like every single store had been gone.
Dude,
like, it was scary to look at.
That's how the Grand Run Mall was. What was there? Like bookstores?
They had a fucking TJ Maxx at like, you know how they have like, it was at the end of like a long
crossed out
hallway.
Boscov's. It was like TJ
Big
Maxx.
ass TJ Maxx was still going.
Tight.
And Bed Bath & Beyond was still going. And then there was like a food court still going.
Yeah.
With like 2 restaurants of the like 19 slots. Like it was crazy.
It's awkward, dude.
It was weird to see like a failing economy.
The Granite Run Mall was like that, and a lot of the partners come. That's when the partners come.
Partners
through,
move in
bro.
and fucking fix it, dude.
There was these weird books. I was in there, and there was like
best to buy.
There was you think like the Chi-Coms come in and start like counterfeiting?
Chi-Coms, dude. This is strictly partners. This is Japanese businesmen.
Oh,
that come in and save American
I was
malls.
thinking more like the Chi-Coms coming in, just opening like a bootlegged Best Buy.
True.
Yeah, this was like a bookstore.
That would be a good story, like bar rescue, except just
malls.
Asians, the Tokyo partners coming in and rescuing malls.
That'd be tight, dude.
Yeah.
It was like they would come in. It would be like a bookstore / like knick-knack store / like. They would sell like weird like fountains you could put in your head. It was like I walked in the store being like, "What the fuck?" It was the weirdest fucking shit. I don't know how they were just chilling in this thing, and I'm like, dude, nobody's coming to an abandoned mall to buy books. And then the guy will come and like set up like sports cards and be like, "What's good?" I think if you drop the rent enough, you just get like farmers market dudes.
Yeah.
Who are just like, fuck yeah, dude! I can set up my hologram Ken Griffey Jr. cards, dude.
That's a piece of his actual jersey.
Did you ever see dudes rent like a table at the mall and just like post up with fucking sports memorabilia? And it's like, bro, what? How?
Yeah, what is going on?
How the fuck?
You remember being young enough to be like, this card's gonna be worth something. I better keep this in the case.
I had a Ken Griffey rookie card in the case. Lost. I don't know what the fuck it is. I could have fucking retired off that, bro.
True.
Could have fucking retired off.
You would have got like $8 on eBay.
Dude, people used to hold Beanie Babies being like, yo, this thing's about to make bang.
Yeah.
Beanie Babies was a thing where like, yo, this is actually like, I remember people
that was like Bitcoin.
Beanie Babies were like
Bitcoin big time.
They come through and be like, no, dude, this Beanie Baby's really rare. It's worth like $900.
Yeah.
I remember thinking
someone
like,
being like, I'll give you $10 for it.
Yeah, for sure. Dude. You can't, they're absolutely worthless.
Buying a used stuffed animal? Imagine how fucking stupid you have to be.
Who turns this like weird Beanie Baby economy? Like, how do you get a thing and be like, no, these are actually worth a lot of money? Like, dude, I've never understood collectorship.
No.
Besides, I used to collect rocks when I was little. That was kind of tight. But it wasn't.
Just go outside.
That wasn't for the money. I
just did it for the love of the game.
I just liked having cool rocks around me.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, this thing's gonna be worth money. When people buy Beanie Babies and like Pogs,
I had cards. I had sports cards.
I had a couple.
I had so many.
Did you really?
Yeah. I had fucking older cousins, and people would just dump them on me.
Yeah.
I'd literally have tubs of fucking cards.
Dude,
insane.
I know someone who still tries to eke out a like partial living selling baseball cards. And it's like I was always puzzled by it. I'm just kind of like,
it's hard to watch.
How
it's kind of scary.
What do you? Yeah, exactly. It was just kind of like, well, you did it, make $45, and it's like, okay. I mean, I don't know. That's just me though. I value my time there.
Where are we at time wise?
Hour and 15 minutes.
You hit pause on this. I'm gonna toss in a little dipski.
Let's do it, bro. Let's roll, baby. We back.
Rock and roll, dude.
We back.
Rock and roll.
Dude, how hard do you believe?
In Santee?
Yeah.
Big time.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Enough that, like, I'm ashamed of my ancestors who didn't believe.
Oh, for sure, bro.
My family's stupid. My entire race is stupid. Santifa.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm rising up.
I fight to, you know.
I'm gonna spoil. I might throw a can of worms into the family dinner talk. Slam the table and be like, "Do you guys even fucking care what today's even about?" Just go buy my little plate of milk and cookies and be like, "You gonna leave milk and cookies out?"
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better.
I always do.
Good.
I still leave them out.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Wait, when was St. Nicholas Day? I didn't leave my fucking shoe out.
You forgot? I left the shoe out. I got some sweet treats.
What'd you get?
Twix.
Fruity Tootsie Roll?
I got Twix.
Did you really?
Yeah. And then in the spirit of St. Nicholas, I broke it. I shared it. I gave one to Christopher and one to Brian. I said, you know what? You guys have my Twix. And St. Nicholas smiled upon me.
You think so?
Definitely.
Fuck, I'm pissed I missed it. Dude, I remember when I was younger missing St. Nicholas Day and be like, fuck.
I was making myself laugh thinking about Santa's coal mine.
What coal mine?
You know, he gives out coal to everybody. True. He must have everybody always shows the toy shop elves. Must be a pretty rough other end of that.
Yeah, I was actually thinking the other day about like just a kid getting coal. Like there had to have been kids out there.
My dad got
like,
coal.
Just one lump of coal.
He told me there was several years where he got just a lump of coal.
Oh, dude,
Young Phil, tiny Phil.
What's that do to a person?
That just lets you know your parents are poor.
True, but I mean, like, what the fuck?
If you're a poor parent, you can just be like, listen, this is your fault. You're a piece of shit.
Fuck.
Santa doesn't like you.
Was he being bad?
Yeah, Phil he's a bad boy.
And he got a lump of coal.
He got a lump of coal, dude. He did. I'm certain he got a lump of coal one year.
I mean, imagine how hard you believed in Santa when you were little.
Oh,
and it comes out
like,
that
man, he thinks I suck.
The Christmas excitement. Like I remember like waking up Christmas Eve and being like I couldn't even fucking sleep the night before.
So fucking
finally
fun,
waking
dude.
up and being like, yes, and running downstairs and seeing a fucking lot. He must have fucking screamed. He must have fucking cried.
He couldn't scream, dude. You get your ass whooped.
I mean, dude, something inside of him died.
For
I mean,
sure.
the third lump of coal is probably
that's
like,
where you punch a dog in the head when you're 50. That's where you punch Riggins on the top of his head.
I mean, dude, that's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't like vacuum sealed Riggins' head yet.
True. Yeah.
God
I mean,
damn.
lump of coal for a kid is, but again, it was like the early 60s. Like, I mean, I think he was living on a creek in central PA.
Yeah.
In the 1960s. Like, it's not like he was like.
I mean, and they didn't have like lump support groups back then for kids.
You
who
just got a
lumps.
lump of coal and you showed up to school and the kids were like, "What'd you get?" And he's like, "Fucking coal."
Fuck
man.
you, dude.
Santa just told me to go fuck myself.
I mean, I had to have been with all the religious stuff tied to that. That had to have been pretty synonymous with like going to hell.
Phil, my dad had a rough Santa Claus journey. Now that I think about it, because the other story that's like my favorite story, I think I've told it on here, was his dad died. My dad's dad died when he was young.
Okay.
And then that year for Christmas, his older brother, I think it was his older brother dressed up like Santa Claus to like, because Phil and his younger brother and his sisters are young.
Okay.
And the brother's like 7 or 8 years older. So he was like going to surprise them and like pretend to be Santa Claus. You know, it was a rough time.
What did he do when the real Santa Claus showed up?
True. Straight up Santifa. But he got drunk and fell off the roof.
Fuck.
So all the little kids were like excited for Santa, and then Santa was just drunk and fell, and they're like, "Oh my God, Santa!" It just came out as him, and he was all shit faced.
And then a year later, that Santa gave him a lump of coal.
Yeah, man.
So it must have been like, what the fuck is going
Santa's
on?
a dickhead, dude.
Well, apparently that
was also one of the lie. I remember lying and saying I saw Santa.
What?
Yeah.
That's not a lie, bro.
I remember.
You just believed.
No. I remember saying I saw his sled.
To who?
To like my aunt, who knew I was lying.
How old were you?
I was young, obviously, but I still even then knew she knew I was lying.
Fuck.
Just the way her path of questions.
Oh, that's fucked
like
up.
She was just fucking with me, like, "Oh yeah," like shit like that. I was like, "Yeah." Like, I remember her being like, Yeah, what the fuck is your problem? I vividly remember that lie.
That's so funny. And she was just like, really now?
Yeah.
Did you claim to hear bells?
Dude, one time, I got a great Christmas story. Now we're in the holiday spirit.
Hell yeah.
The local news said there was too much fog, and you had to ring a bell so Santa could find your house. It fucked me up, dude. I was spazzing.
Were you ringing a bell?
I broke a bell.
Did you really?
I broke the bell ringing it. I was like, come on, Santa. Yeah, man.
He found your house?
He found my house. Santa was always good. He was good to me.
Dude, I was like...
Actually, he was okay. Fucking...
What did he get you?
I always got average.
Yeah.
And then you'd see other kids with their fucking ball and shit.
Crazy shit.
I get nothing. I got a PlayStation 2 once.
That's
like
good.
8th grade.
That's
that was
Santa.
sick.
That's Santa coming through.
That was, that was big for Santa.
I the best thing I ever got on Christmas was that remote control car that could flip over and still drive. Remember that thing?
Yes.
Dude, I got that one year and it was just like, I was to the fucking moon.
Did you guys have to go to church after you opened gifts?
Yeah, it fucking
Whoa,
sucked,
how
dude.
much does that suck?
Fuck.
You get all these sick toys, and then you immediately have to go to church for an hour.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. And then the parking lot's
And it's
packed.
just let me go home and play with this fucking toy.
Sometimes we go to midnight mass. That was fucking dank. That was
That's
when we got older. We go to midnight mass,
yeah.
come home, everyone gets to trade one present. We do like a family Pollyanna.
Yeah.
Midnight mass, come home around 1 o'clock, eat some sweet treats. Some people drink a little coffee, and it's like, here's all the presents for the siblings. Then you wake up and Santa comes.
And Santa has come.
It's the best. Watching a little kid who genuinely thinks Santa.
I'm gonna get to see.
Still believes.
I'm gonna get to see the kids enjoy it this year.
Dude, it's the best. It's the fucking.
I'm gonna cry. I think.
Dude, I can't buy Hallmark cards anymore without crying. And I was in Target getting a card for Brittany, and I was reading it, and I was just like, the last couple times I've got them, I'm like,
yo, there's a fucking Apple commercial right now that makes me cry.
What is it?
This is Grandpa. I think they play the Up music.
Oh man!
And this his granddaughter makes like a slideshow on the tablet that has Grandma like photoshopped into it.
Is Grandma dead?
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's too much.
Bullshit.
That's too much.
Dude, there was one I was watching. There's a commercial. There's a girl, a little girl in bed, in a hospital bed.
Mm-hmm.
And a nurse walks in, and she's like, she sticks her arm out because she's clearly getting chemo. She's like, more treatment today? And the nurse is like, different kind of treatment today. And a dog comes in, and it's like a nice dog, like a treatment animal.
Yeah.
And then they're like, pedigree, dog food.
Fuck, man.
It's like, why are you showing me a kid with cancer?
I'm telling you, that's
to buy dog food.
That's the move.
Then they show like an old man crying with his granddaughter on his lap.
Yeah.
He's like, that's her, isn't it? It's like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Fuck.
What are we doing?
That'd be tight to bring like Shyamalonian twists to those commercials, and the grandmom's standing behind is like, shh, like, dementia, aftercare dementia, sunrise assisted living. Dude, that'd be tight.
Yo.
Because commercials are like, well, dude, I saw a lady today in Whole Foods with a shopping, like, people bring their own shopping bags.
Yeah.
It's like, this bag fed 4 rescue dogs. It's like, what is this need to broadcast all of this weird good? It's so bizarre. Dude, I'm telling you, it reminds me of back in the day when people could buy their way into heaven through church.
Yeah.
And now you can do it, in a certain sense through like buying sugar from Cameroon and being like, well.
Yeah. I helped a warlord who uses child generals, child soldiers.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, dude, let's get back to the Christmas spirit.
Exactly.
I'm so hyped on Christmas spirit right
going
now.
to fucking church.
The lights in my house, like the Christmas lights at night on the tree. Bro. Come on.
You come downstairs in the morning. Come downstairs, it's like kind of so early, it's like kind of dark out, and you see the lights, and you're like, whoa, I didn't see that bicycle when I went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's unbelievable. It's ecstasy.
It really is.
Sheer ecstasy.
It really is.
You come down to the fucking, it's kind of still dark out. The lights are blinking. The elves are like, my mom has these weird ass fucking like wire form elves that you can kind of put into different. We had like a wire form elf, wire form Santa, and we used to bend Mrs. Santa over and have the Santa like, who's messing with the elves again?
Yeah, we used to do that with the reindeer.
Yeah, you make them hump.
People put out front.
Oh, dude,
and we used to
sick.
do it in my neighborhood. We would make the reindeer fuck. And then on people's front yards, hilarious.
So funny.
So funny. But
funny.
when my ex-girlfriend's grandparents lived in my neighborhood, and I didn't know. And they were talking about how every year that would happen. And I was just like, whoa, that was me.
Did you know anyone who ever...
That was me.
You know anyone who ever popped those things?
No, I think that's fucked up. I have been a part of that, and I wasn't. I really regret it, to be honest.
We're just getting out. I remember being, I don't know who it was, but someone run up, they watched this, and be like, they're like $100 a piece.
I know, which also now that I'm an adult, I'm like, yeah, good.
What, pop them?
Good. Fuck those dickheads that have those giant inflatable things and them getting popped. You're just down $100, and you don't have to store that thing 360 days a year in your fucking garage.
You think some of it might be like an inside job? Like, he fucking popped our floating Santa Claus, or like our little floating snow globe. That's, dude, to go for. It's funny too to be like, Daddy, the snow globe's dead. Some dude just walked by, like, oh, stabbed it.
Fuck, man, I'm excited.
I'm fucking stoked.
I got Christmas spirit.
Usually Christmas, I have a tradition where I get stoned and I drive around and look at all the. I'll go to like a nice neighborhood and look at all the Christmas lights.
Oh, we do this thing in my neighborhood.
Awesome.
Luminaries, they call it. They just put bags of sand with a candle.
That's
on
pretty
the
tight.
Curbs, on all the curbs.
That's sick.
Like lining the streets. It looks fucking nuts.
That's awesome.
And then you can always see the Jew house. Doesn't have no. I mean, they participate.
Do they?
They do. Everybody loves it.
They don't. They put the
They
fucking.
can still have candles. They enjoy
You
it.
see the Jew house.
Yeah, that's how you know.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, the Christmas spirit is.
Do they? How many candles do they have outside their driveway?
7, 8.
Yeah. No, I thought it was 12, so I don't know. Fucking know.
I don't know.
It's probably 8 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, more than 8.
Is it?
8 crazy nights. Wait.
12 nights of Christmas. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so Christian. I thought it was 12. My bad.
Sorry, I'm so Christian. I don't respect you.
No, I'm just saying I don't know them.
Yeah, dude. That was coming downstairs, man. Christmas Day. Get down early. You ever get down early before everyone?
For sure.
I did that.
Yeah.
A little sneaky move. Tear open a fucking corner.
Peek. Oh,
run back
dude,
up.
That's fucking. You're like, I know what everyone has.
Yes.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah.
I'm still geeking on So what happens with Hanukkah? Is it just kind of like you get a gift every day for 8 days, right?
Yeah, and I think that they've seen enough Christmas that they want a piece.
Oh,
and I think
dude,
they Christmas out.
That would piss me the fuck off.
I think Jews that are like a little older now really got fucked.
For sure.
They got like shitty Hanukkah. The young Jews that are growing up now,
gotcha,
or like our age or younger, they've got a very Americanized Hanukkah.
How many young Jewish kids do you think have gotten stiffed on Christmas and resorted unknowingly to a slur in the context of like calling their mom and dad a Jew? You fucking Jew! I hate Christmas.
I wish we were fucking Jewish. You slap your yarmulke down and run up the steps. Definitely.
Dude, that must be so hard to watch everyone
come out with their new bikes and fucking toys and shit. You're just like, fuck, I hate being Jewish. Don't worry, young Jew. Someday you'll own all of their bikes. Someday all those dumb Christians you will own.
Is that what City Bike's about? Did you ever see like the blue rental bike?
Could be. That could be a Jew that got stiffed on fucking Hanukkah.
Just scheming, dude.
For decades. Just like, I'm going to fucking own all the bikes.
I'm going to start a bike empire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
We got to look into the toy industry and see if the Jays are behind it.
The toy industry?
I bet they are.
You think the Jays invented
I think
Christmas,
the Jays
bro?
control the toy industry.
I mean, dude, let them. That Christmas joy is so. I'm still laughing about it. I mean, there has to be a conversation in Jewish households where they're like, "What the fuck? This fucking sucks."
Yeah, but in their defense, they do get several days before Christmas. You know what I mean?
True.
So there's a few days of like, check this out, coming into school with a new toy.
I mean,
being like, "Damn, where are you getting that?"
Yeah, but
what's going on with that?
True.
But then the payoff is everybody comes back from Christmas and it's like,
gear. I mean, the gear
am loaded.
Yeah, and you come back and your gear's just right for
That's
like
all I had every year. That's all my
Christmas
clothes was Christmas clothes. My mom dictated my clothing for years.
Yeah, dude, I remember I caught a pair of bullheads one year, dude. Wide, like Jinko leg length flare, dude, and just went into dress down day. I couldn't
Jinko
sleep.
jeans?
I had bullheads.
What are they?
So they were of the wider leg variety, but not as wide as Jenkos.
You had wide jeans?
I was a skater, bro. Fuck. I was a skater, surfer, snowboarder from San Diego, bro. Of course I fucking...
True. That's how you got surfers out of those Jenkos you were wearing.
Bullheads, bro.
Bullheads got in your system.
I got them from PacSun. They were khakis that had a white stripe, and they were so fucking wide, dude. They're almost as wide. My mom wouldn't let me get Jenkos because they were $50.
Jenkos are wild.
She was like, if you want, I'm not paying. I remember they had like the little cartoon character on the back pocket. Dude, anyone who had Jenkos at CN Skate Palace was a fucking man.
Fuck.
I just wanted to fucking
Thank God I played sports then.
I played sports a little bit. Skateboard. I played extreme sports, dude. Yeah. Fucking let me get up to the camera and stick my tongue out, dude. Dude, I fucking
no showboating. I remember showboating on my end, bro.
I'm all showboat. I'm all hot dog. I said hot dogging in school the other day, and someone goes, "What the fuck's hot dogging?" And I explained it to him. He started cracking up. He's like, "That's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard."
Hey, you're hot dogging.
I'm like, "You ever heard of hot dogging, bro?" He's like, "No, I have no idea what you're talking about." I explained it to him. He's like, "That's fucking hilarious." Yeah, bullheads.
Christmas is hot dogging. Hanukkah is just good.
True.
Run the football, hand the ball to the ref. Christmas is big time hot dogging.
Yeah, that's like being down by 10, still dancing after you get a sack. I don't understand. What the fuck are you celebrating? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's big time hot dogging.
I'm still, I mean, again, I don't know. That's got to be tough. I mean, you got to have the guilt on you as a Jewish parent to like Christmas Day to be like.
I know. I'm saying they do that.
So now they're hyping it up.
I think now it's definitely more like give you a bunch of gifts. They have like a Christmas
month
type thing.
Gotcha.
I think they had, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel appropriated.
I think they have appropriated.
You think?
Yeah, we kind of jammed it down the throat, but also slight appropriation.
What?
Slight appropriation.
You think on their end?
It's a slight appropriation, but also everyone really
kind of don't have a choice, dude. Yeah. It's so irresistible, dude. I mean, honestly, they must kind of reel at our pagan roots of like the tree, the evergreen tree, fucking the shoe out and all that stuff. It must honestly probably be a turnoff. It's like, nah, dude, this is all about the oil.
What's the best gift you got? I don't know. I think I think I got a PlayStation 2 in 8th grade. I think that was my best gift.
My best gift was my bicycle with a radio attached to it. Free Spirit. I wanted a green.
That's awesome.
I wanted a green bike. That's the first time Santa slipped. I asked for a green bike. My sister asked for a purple bike. I got a purple bike with a radio on it, but I was like, whatever. I can still bump fucking.
How old were you?
Fuck, man. I was probably like 6. I was back when I still lived in Havertown.
Wow. So that was Santa.
That was Santa, bro. I remember coming down and being like, oh, Santa makes mistakes. I was like, well, you know, he's got a lot on his mind.
Santa makes mistakes.
I remember thinking like, well, I asked for a green's my favorite color, not purple. And I was just kind of like, well, whatever.
I'm not going to say anything.
I was still like, this is fucking sick.
That's nice.
I would bust that thing around, crank fucking under the bridge.
I wanted a BB gun. I wanted a BB gun.
Yeah.
Never got that.
I asked for a BB gun. I think I got a marksman slingshot. That was pretty. No, did I have one of those? I think my older brother had one. Excuse me.
You're excused.
That bike, I don't want to slingshot lie.
You're excused.
That bike was probably, I would say, the dankest thing ever. The bike and the flip over remote control car, easily the 2 dankest Christmas presents I ever received.
PlayStation 2.
That's a biggie, dude.
Yeah. That was nice. And the way Santy delivered it to me.
How?
Was he hid it behind the couch.
You thought it was over.
So they got to see me fucking half fucking like, God damn it, dude. The one thing I asked for, you motherfuckers couldn't get me. They wanted to see if I would be grateful or not.
Really?
If I would be a little brat.
That's Cole mentality,
and
dude.
I did not brat.
Really? You were like, oh, shucks,
brat.
guys.
I did not brat. In my head, I bratted so hard.
You're like, fuck.
So hard. And then they were like, why don't you check out behind the couch? And I was like, yes, I knew it. I knew you guys weren't pieces of shit.
Fucking big. Damn, only someone who's gotten coal would put you through the test. That was a rite of passage, dude.
That was a big test.
Being a Christmas brat is where I might go home and brat out for Christmas.
Being a Christmas brat stinks.
Dude, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I didn't get what I wanted.
That's it?
That's it? That's it? They're still opening gifts. I'm done with my gifts already. I actually do that every year to my mom.
Do you really?
I tell her that she likes Katie more than me.
That's fucking
And every
funny.
year Katie gets more. Well, because Katie always owns like a house or an apartment. So my mom buys a ton of fucking that shit. I get like socks.
My mom gives me socks. My mom calls me. She's like, we're not doing a big thing for Christmas this
every year.
What do you... I can get you a gift. I'm like, dude, I don't want anything.
Yeah, I know.
Don't give me anything. I even tell her, I'm like, dude, I actually will take some socks. I'm at the point now where I can definitely appreciate a new pack of socks.
Socks and undies.
Yeah.
Fleshlight. That's all I asked for.
A butthole fleshlight. Dude, next time my mom asks me, I'm like, I'll have a butthole fleshlight, please.
Please.
Like, you asked. I'm telling.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucking butthole fleshlight.
Write it down. Write a list. Write a letter to Santa and just leave it at your parents.
I might, dude. I've been getting real frisky. I've been having real sexual kind of conversations around my family lately. I don't think they appreciate it.
Yeah, that's never good.
Because I walked in the other day.
Have you been around people's families that are open about that?
No, I don't think
it's
so.
I have. It's very weird.
No, I don't think I
like
have.
Families that make like sexual jokes.
I don't think I have, honestly.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been around a few.
I walked into my parents, and they're like, like my brother's usually there.
It's usually a girlfriend's family.
Yeah, I mean, girl
the
house.
family will joke about you fucking.
Girl houses are very Dionysian, dude. You get in there, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's cool." I've dated a girl whose mom was like, "I'm gonna leave you two guys alone, have fun." And I was kind of like,
yuck.
Ew, what the fuck?
I'm gonna get her pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. Just on
Don't leave us alone.
Yeah, dude. I walked in the other day, and my parents were like watching a movie, and, like nobody else. Usually, there's like my brother's there, my niece, and like my sisters and stuff are all like kind of there every now and again. And I walked in like real quick, and they like looked over. And I was like, "Whoa, my bad." I forgot it was an empty house, and my dad was just like, "Dude, chill." And I was just like, "Yeah, I don't want to bust up your guys' little date." Dude.
Ew.
He used to do that to me, dude. When I was down there with a chick, he would come in and be like, "Hey, come on, what are you guys doing?" Like all that shit. I fucking hit him with like, "Oh, whoa, forgot it was an empty house. My
must
bad."
Be pretty nice for dads,
bro.
In hindsight, that's pretty.
Well, walking in on
a hot teen,
like, dude.
Even though it's with your boy.
My dad caught me sucking titties, bro.
Did he get to see the titties?
I mean, she had a starter jacket unzipped and opened, and I lifted him up on my couch sucking titties. So he knew it was going down. He knew it was going down.
She had an unzipped starter. You were sucking tees.
I think she had an unzipped San Jose, dude.
She had a San Jose Sharks. You were sucking tees.
I forget exactly. Honestly, I think it was a Flyer. I think it was Fly Guys.
Obviously.
I think she
had
had
black and orange.
I think she had the black and orange, and I was fucking sucking titties on the couch. I had like 14 ounces of cologne on, sucking titties on the couch. I'd be like, "Dad, my girlfriend's coming over," and the whole house would smell like fucking
Adidas
cheap
moves. That cologne fucking rules.
I gotta start wearing more cologne.
Adidas,
or just wearing cologne. In
Tommy
general.
wears cologne.
Tommy wear was like,
me.
I can't even wear that
when he gets ready. 9 times.
I thought he was talking about Tommy wear, like the actual Tommy gear cologne.
Tommy wears cologne and he sprays a fucking ton of it every time he leaves the house. Every time. And I'm always playing video games by the time he's leaving.
What do you ever do you ever bring it up?
I'll cough. I'll give him some like, oh, Jesus, man, what's going on?
Like fucking, you playing video games again?
Dude, making fun of someone for wearing cologne is the easiest to make fun because it's just kind of like, bro, what are you doing? What are you trying to do here?
Who are you trying to?
What is that? Perfume? Calling it perfume right away is the funniest thing. Like, dude, is that perfume? Or calling someone Pepe Le Pew.
Popey Le Pew. Pepe Le Pope.
Yeah, dude, making fun of clones fun because then it's on you, so there's nothing you can do. Or going to the mall and walking by the tester station and spraying someone unknowingly like 10 times on their back. That's the fucking move. So fucking funny.
True.
Because then they walk and they're like... and then by the time you get sprayed, it's too late. You've been hit. Dude, yeah. That's the best.
That's sick.
Especially if you get like 2 different types of bottles. And I used to go to Boscov's and spray, like, you know, the tester stations. I'd hit one and spray like 15 different colognes on me and walk around and people would just be like, "What the fuck is
your
this?"
fucking bulldogs dude, you sucked.
My fucking bullheads. You just smell like a fucking like toxic cloud. You just walk around I just like walk around the mall and shoplift, and people are like, "Dude, get this guy the fuck out of here."
Fuck.
I mean, highly conspicuous pants, putting off like an offensive odor, just walking around stealing stuff.
Oh, I got a fucking Christmas shop tomorrow.
That's I gotta finish up, man.
Going to the mall on Christmas Eve.
I'm gonna find what's that Brookstone store? Full of like cool stuff. That's the one. Like, my parents, I can never buy them anything, but if I see like a tight like seen on TV thing, that's the way you crush your parents. They're like, "Whoa, fuck."
True. Get them some that glue.
Something. Oh man, some like
tape.
Yeah. Oh, like Gorilla.
The guy that sewed that boat in half.
That would be fucking sick.
I sewed this boat in half.
Yeah, dude. My dad would like some high density tape that he's seen on TV. He'd be like,
nice.
"This is tight."
That would be nice.
He gave me a.
Oh, we're getting Phil a snowblower. I went in on it. 1,500. Big snowblower for Phil.
That's
the only time he's ever asked for anything.
Snowblower.
It's snowblower this year. It is time, because if he keeps shoveling, he's going to die.
He's gonna fucking
Heart attack,
croak,
big
bro.
time.
That's a lot.
Because he's boozing when he's doing it.
That's how
Bring out a beer. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know that when landscapers plow and shovel, they're fucked up.
Yeah.
When I was an 8th grader, they used to scoop me and my cousins up.
I hated that, dude. I had to go fucking like shovel and salt a neighborhood once.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Did they get you drunk?
No.
Dude,
there were people drinking, but I was just.
Yeah, dude.
This was after Spain. I came back. I was like,
yeah, dude.
I'm not a working man.
That's a tough van.
I am not a working man.
I loved it, dude, because it was like they would wait.
I like salting.
Salting destroys your fucking gloves.
I
dude.
like salting.
Nah, give me the shove. I would take a shovel.
We have a good team.
Dude, we'd put MGDs in the snow. We'd be smoking hash, getting fucked up. I would stay up all night, and then we would just this dude would bring us back to his house, and he would get us pizza or whatever. Like we woke up, he would get us like whatever for food, and we would just like sleep in like our soggy little snow clothes. And then we'd have to go back out that next morning. I was like, dude, it felt like I was in the army. I'm like, this fucking rules.
Yeah.
Then I get an envelope of like $300 and be like, whoa.
Yeah.
It is funny too because this guy was using us. And I mean, we were getting paid decently, but like, dude, this guy was probably getting. I mean, looking back on it, I was probably getting like
shovel and
$14
salt a neighborhood.
Especially when snow hits a certain part, like a certain height, it becomes like I think it's like emergency levels. And dude, the money it costs to plow it is so fucking much.
Yeah.
And dude, we're like 18, 19-year-old bulls, dude, just out there just all night, just ripping, just stoked on $14 an hour.
Fun times.
The best.
While it's snowing, that's nice. Out there drinking.
I told you the one time when Ajax was the boss, right?
No.
I never told you about this?
No.
Dude, so we were like, I hadn't shoveled. I was out of the shoveling game for a while. Every now and again.
You may remember Ajax from the Old Testament.
Yeah.
It's a guy who shot a goose.
Shot a goose with a bow and arrow.
Strangled it.
Threw a baseball bat at my head.
You poured water on him?
Yeah, he was going to a job interview.
Tell it again, dude. Tell it again. This is Old Testament.
So he was going to, my cousin Ajax was going to a job interview at Wawa. He fucking was wearing like his best tucked in Metallica t-shirt and he's all ready to go. We're like, Jax, come here. He's like, what? He fucking got a bucket of water and threw it on him. Fuck. That's when he threw it.
He went to the interview drenched in a Metallica t-shirt.
I think he might have changed he might have changed to like a fucking Megadeth, but he probably had an alternate. But he fucking picked up a metal bat and just wung it at us, dude. I remember hitting the deck and this thing whizzed over us, being like,
damn.
Reaction time. I was like, that's what's up. Dude, but fucking
Ajax was leading the plow.
Dude, so we used to, like, my brother, or like I guess it'd be like my cousin-in-law or whatever, like my cousin's husband, he was tapping us to like, we were the soldiers that would come shovel. Then like I was out of the game for a while. And then I did it a couple times for Philadelphia management. And then like Ajax secured the fucking bag, dude. He got the contract by this guy's name. The guy's name who was like subbing out to Ajax was called like I think like Van Helsing or something, like a weird ass last name. And he'd be like, guys, Mr. Van Helsing said, he would round us all up, and we would do like a shopping center in like Fallcroft. It was like which is like in the outskirts of Ridley. And it was just this like dumb fucking shopping center, and there was like one bar with saloon doors that like we would all just hide and like take dumps in. So everyone bullshitted. No one did anything. And we were like, everyone would hide. Nobody did any work.
Oh, that would have been so fun, dude. Hiding from him.
Ajax would come like, what the hell are you guys doing? Come on, he would like yell at us like, oh, sorry, dude, what the fuck? You're such a fucking slave driver, dude. Take it easy. Like, dude. No one did anything. Everyone bullshitted.
Did Ajax lose the Van Helsing contract?
So we were sitting there, and then Bob started like there was another guy there, and I think the guy who was supposed to show up was like a big pillhead, and like his Bob, my one cousin was like kept fucking with Ajax and being like, "Yo, I'll take his money. I'm gonna take his money." Anyway, he's like, he was saying something like, making fun of the dude for being an oxy head and being like, yo, dude, I sold that guy perks. That's why he's not here. Like, just like fucking with Ajax. And he kept making fun of him. He's like, yo, dude, why isn't this guy showing up? He's a fucking junkie. And Jax ended up getting so fucking mad. He was like, Bob, go home. So he fired his brother.
Wow.
Fired Bob. Fucking Bob. I swear I've told this before.
No.
Bob drove home and then halfway called Jax. He was just making this up. He was like, yo, Ajax, I fucking flipped over in a snowbank. My car's flipped. I need help. Ajax, like, I remember he told us, like, dude, watch this. Ajax pauses and goes, well, that's your situation. You got to deal with it. We got to shuffle. Dude, the Van Helsing contract is all. It was like There Will Be Blood.
Line, dude.
It was There Will Be Blood, dude.
There's an ocean of oil under his feet. And Ajax is the only one who could get it.
Dude,
It is like there will be blood. You're like, is Bob okay? He's like, no, he is not.
Bob is deaf. Dude, fucking, I have never phoned it in, so we would just walk around, just like go down, like we would like, be at the shopping center, and then I would like I'll do the back steps, and I would just like lean on the shovel and just sit there and bullshit. He'd come around like, what are we doing? Come on, we got Van Helsing's. Like this, meanwhile, this like Dr. Claw figure, like, Jax, where are we at on the bootlegger situation, like the bar or whatever it's called, dude. Fucking Christ, that was so funny. It was like 2 days straight of fucking Ajax just slave driving us, dude.
No one doing anything.
No one doing shit. And there was like a couple random like other dudes, like pill heads working there. Dude, it was just so funny, man. It was so much. It was like me and all my brothers and cousins in a shopping center with shovels, just fucking laughing the whole time. And Ajax would come scoop us up in Van Helsing's van. It was so fucking, dude. So fucking funny,
dude. Scooping up dudes in a van to work. It's fucking hilarious.
Dude, it was so fucking
scooping up dudes.
Oh my god, getting the van full of dudes and rolling is so fun.
We got a mission. It's just snow outside of a bar.
Well, there's some like business tycoon who's like, yes, I control these contracts. Like, I need you to secure the forces. There's a bunch of guys who are like kind of stoned. Just like, all right, whatever. Nothing gets done. You're like, fuck, my business is failing. Some dude's just fucking big dick in the whole operation. Be like, yeah, I got my best guys on it.
Oh man.
Oh my god, that was the funnest fucking thing.
Yeah, throwing snowballs at cars. That's fun. It's a fun snow operation.
We used to build a snowman in the middle of the street. Cars would stop. We have a snowman with a big dick on it. The cars would stop, and then you just pop out of the woods and be like, boom, 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 boom. I remember an oil truck just fucking ran the snowman over, and we were like, what? It was fucking awesome.
Fuck, that would have been...
Snowballs at cars is
the best.
Oh, yeah.
Just the release, because it's at night, so you throw it, you can't see it, you just hear a thud, and it's like, fuck. Run.
We used to do daylight. We used to have like these tree covers, and you sit there and it's like boom, and just run into the woods. Did you ever be on the other end of that?
No.
Dude, I was on the other end of that.
Yes, we've talked about this.
We talked about this.
Yes.
My old coworker.
This is Old Testament, though.
My old coworker got out of the truck and beat the fuck out of a kid. I just sat there and was like, whoa, this is fucked. He kind of like, didn't like beat his ass. The kid was old enough. He was like 15 or so. My coworker got out, chased him down.
Catch a whooping.
It wasn't even like, it was like a slight whooping, but like a heavy whitewash where he dug his face in the snow hard. And the kid started crying. And then he's like, get the fuck out of here. Don't throw fuck. It's like someone had cracked his windshield before. Yeah, it's old.
Yes. No, we've had the exact, because now then we had a snowball fight in our backyard. These little kids were building a fort. And then me and my friends ran out and fucked their fort up while they're in it. But it was just a fun snowball fight. And then I just winged one and it hit this little kid. But I remember he was wearing glasses, and the way it stuck was in the glasses. Some of the glasses stayed on, and the snowball just popped him in the eye.
He gave him like a pirate patch.
Gave him full pirate patch, and he cried, and that ended it. And he went, and then I had to go apologize.
That sucks.
Yeah, they called my parents.
Yeah, having to apologize to kids.
Having to go back and apologize to like a 5-year-old.
Your dad make you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my mom.
Okay.
Phil would have.
My dad was a big forcing me to apologize. Like driving me to kids' houses.
Yeah, I did drive to a kid's house after I punched him at the bus stop.
Did you? Did you have to read a letter or just apologize?
No, I just did
Shake
apologize.
hands.
Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
Sucks, dude.
Yeah.
How was the conversation on the way over there with Big Phil?
I was with my mom.
Your mom made you do that?
Yeah.
What was Big Phil's thoughts?
Phil's thoughts on me getting in fights was, did you win?
Yeah.
And that was it.
That's what's up.
That was it.
I was more like, I remember I cried about getting bullied in like first or second grade, and my parents were like, stop being a pussy, deal with it.
Yeah.
And I punched the kid, and they were like, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah.
Well, I beat up this kid for no reason.
And he was like, as long as you win.
Yeah, there were other times I'd got in fights like in the neighborhood, and my dad would be like, that was his question.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what happened? I'd tell him, like, all right. But my mom would be like, you need to. Yeah, it was one of those silent rides too, where you turn the radio off and you just drive over dead silence. Mom, I said I was sorry. We don't have to do this.
That must have been so funny, her wrangling you as a little kid. That was so fucking funny.
Ringing the bell though, that would have been so fun to watch.
You're standing there like fucking kicking the stone on the thing. Just like, I'm sorry if I'm bullshit.
Yeah, I remember he was still crying.
Really?
When I got to the house, he was crying. He was probably crying about the same thing. He was probably like, Mom, don't make him come over and
Yeah.
apologize.
So I just beat my fucking ass.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might be like, if I got my ass kicked, I'd be like, apologies in order.
Yeah, you better come over because I didn't sucker punch this kid at the bus stop for no reason. No reason other than older kids told me to do it.
That's a reason.
They were like, you won't do it. And
That's a reason, dude.
I fucking like behind him, threw a haymaker.
Oh my God. You cracked him?
Yeah. Punched him in the face from like the side.
Oh, what happened? You fucking knockout gamed him.
Yeah.
So what happened to those older kids?
I didn't rat.
So you just got in all the trouble? Did they were like, that's what's up?
I don't even remember the older kids saying anything.
Dude, I went out to dinner with my brother Tom
I
recently.
think they probably took off.
Oh, for sure.
Like, holy fuck, he did.
This guy fucking
just wailed on a kid.
My brother Tom was talking. We were out to dinner with him recently, and he was telling me about a time he got bullied when he was in like 3rd grade. He said there was these dudes who were in like 7th grade, or no, they were 8th graders who were just torturing him. He'd get on the bus and they'd be like, faggot, fuck you, dude, you're a fucking bitch, and just like we're crushing him constantly. And he was like, maybe he was in like 4th or so. He was old enough where he could like observe the social situation, and he saw that those kids like weren't the coolest, baddest kids in the 8th grade. And he just went up to like the cooler kids in the 8th grade on his bus. This kid, like I think his name was Tommy Smith or something, was like, "Yo, fucking Gary and them kept calling you guys gay." And he was just like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." Every time I talk to him, he's just like, "Yo, those guys are fucking gay." And like he said in the recess yard, those dudes beat the fuck out of that dude who was beating him up, and he was just like, "Fuck you guys."
Wow.
Dude, I was like, that's fucking wild for a little kid.
That?
Tom.
Damn.
Kids were like 4 years older than him.
Dishonest, Tom.
He masterminded a fucking...
Wow.
He basically masterminded like a hit on these kids.
Wow.
Because they were bullying him so much, and he was like, I don't think these kids are even that cool. And he found the cool kids and was like, yeah, that guy called you a faggot. All the stuff they were calling him, he was just like, yo, they called you a faggot.
Wow.
And they were like, who? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, every time I see him, I was like, I don't know. They just keep, they just beat the fuck out. And then he said,
sick.
He went up and was like, what's up, pussies? I think they were just like, fuck it, dude. He ended his bully 4th grade by setting up another kid to beat up the other. I was like, dude, that's fucking wild shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I was pretty happy hearing that.
Oh, man.
It's one way to do it.
We should wrap it up.
Yeah, just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Fuck. I'll be at Magoobies this weekend. If any of you fuckers live near Baltimore, that's the 26th, 27th, 28th, the day after Christmas, 26th. That'll be a light one at Magoobs. If you guys ever wanted to see me bomb, I will bomb December 26th.
You'll see a bunch of people in sweaters with their arms crossed.
Yeah. See a bunch of tired people not laughing. Come see me.
That'll be good. It's Christmas spirit.
And then the 9th, 10th, and 11th, Helium Buffalo. January 9th, 10th, 11th, Helium Buffalo. Then January 16th, 17th, 18th, Stress Factory in New Brunswick.
That's a good tri-state tour, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, Buffalo's pretty fucking far. That'll be
Buffalo, Baltimore, New Jersey.
Pretty local, dude. That's good. That'll be good.
Yeah. Rally the dogs.
Exactly. And you can kind of
Yeah.
in terms of driving around to collect some checks.
No, that's not bad.
That's pretty tight. You're just down North Carolina, bro.
I was just down North Cac.
Shit.
The dogs came out. It was fun.
No, that was
Dude was
awesome.
rocking one of those McCusker shirts.